Hey, 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 what is up, everybody? Welcome to the AEW Dynamite Weekly Watch Along. It's a girl, Denise Salcedo, joined by Righteous Reg. Reg, how are you?
It's your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster, and I'm over here, Denise. Thanks for nothing. Terrible intro. You need to get back into your podcasting.
What's wrong with my intro?
I know you've been on vacation because you had a nice little birthday week, and I want to hear about it, and you need to get back to reality, get back to your life. I'm trolling. What's up, y'all? It's the California Connection. It's AEW Dynamite. Denise, we're going to call this AEW Dynamite Face-Off tonight because there's a lot of face-offs on this show, and we're getting into Double or Nothing.
Oh, yeah. Jamie and Mercedes face-off, and then Will and Hangman face-off. Am I missing another face-off?
Well, the Hurt Syndicate thing, does that count as a face-off?
No, because that's more of a signing. That's supposedly a contract signing, but it'll probably turn into an attack, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're a minute away from Dynamite starting.
Excited
so, okay, I guess you're right. I guess today is kind of like a face-off day.
Face-offs.
AEW so that means we have to take our face off.
Let's switch faces, Denise. If this was AI, we'd just be able to be like, bam, bam, like real quick, you know?
Exactly. That is true. Audio going.
Max.
A little funky song. You can hear it. Reg, can you hear the song?
Yep. It's like yoga almost. Like you've been in the yoga studio and you're
making sure. All right. It's a little too loud, so let me lower it. All right. Either way, let's wait for Dynamite to start. As soon as that gets going, I'll officially get the audio going. But hey, so guess what I can do now?
What can you do now?
Hold on. Let's see if it works. Guys, look at this.
Oh,
blow up the chat. Blow up the chat.
Look
I don't know
that.
if I can move it. I think it could only be in like one section. But StreamYard recently added the chat on the screen feature. So as of now, you guys can be able to see your chat. You guys can see your comments as they roll in. And basically, so far how I'm seeing it, it's the exact same order that I'm seeing it on StreamYard. So you'll know when your chat is on the screen, both mine and yours. And Reg, you can pop up here and see this now.
When there's crazy chats?
When there's crazy chats, we're going to see the crazy chats.
We're just rolling with it. Okay.
We're just rolling with it. We're going to give it a try. This is the first time I'm ever trying this. So we're just going to have to roll with it.
I'm like, because sometimes, you know.
All right, Dynamite is on. We're ready. We're locked and loaded.
Love this Sum 41. It hits.
Okay. I don't know the words, though.
Me neither. It's not like the most popular Sum 41 song. But
yeah, I feel like I need to know the words first.
We'll get used to it if they keep playing it.
I don't even know what the words are saying. I just hear, oh.
I like it.
Ricky Zaldivar says, Denise, you looking like Alexa Bliss. You guys know when I do my
got
ponytails.
That Alexa.
I fucked it up, though. I really fucked it up. The
What'd
ponytails, they're supposed to look poofy. But then I thought, oh, they look too poofy. So then I started to flat iron it, and now they look too flat.
Wow.
So then I tried to save it by adding some pearls.
Wow. Maybe I can fix it.
But I didn't have enough time to actually add the curls.
So funny.
Oh, we're kicking things off with Hangman and Will.
Straight to it.
All right, guys. Get your water bottles ready. Make sure no one is watching in the room with you, because this is like the most R-rated moment for AEW TV.
Denise,
that tension.
The build-up we've had these last couple of weeks with these guys and staring into each other's souls, and they're about to have a face-off. Hangman already looks like he's ready for this. This is about to get intense.
I was going to say the fanfic fans, they're ready right now. They got their pens ready. They're watching.
Locked and loaded. Can't wait
I'm ready
for this
for my
moment.
fanfic.
I've been waiting for this since these two guys came in the same company. Hangman got a nice outfit on. He's like, look, I'm about to look cute for this.
By the way, Double or Nothing Go Home show today. Isn't that
today?
Weird? Like, it doesn't even feel like it's time for Double or Nothing.
It doesn't, Denise. I think it's because we're used to being in Vegas. That's like it plays a big role in it. Last couple of years, we've been in Vegas for it, and we're just not there, you know?
Yeah. Come on. Oh, let me get my pillow.
Han.
Ah, shit. I took off my earring while I was trying to get my pillow.
Can't find it. Let's go.
Oh, for a second, I thought he was wearing like an Oakland because I just saw the O.
I was about to say, what's up,
I
Ospreay?
thought he had an Oakland thing.
Let's go. The A's, bro. But it's not. It's an Ospreay shirt.
I look like such a fangirl.
Mark girl, look at the shirt, the towel. Wow, what show is this?
Remind me to show my shirt off during the commercial break and to share the quick little story about it.
Mark girl, Mark girl.
I'm Mark girl today.
Mark girl. Ospreay was dressed like a baseball player, though. I like the
The baseball player. Oh, they're the baseball player versus the cowboy. Two of America's pastimes. This is so American.
This is so American, and Ospreay's not even American.
I know.
For the world title, and of course,
Tony Schiavone just brings out an apple pie. He's like, "Look, this is American."
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Listen, hello everyone. What's going on?
Tracy says, "Rip Will's curls."
Oh man,
Listen,
he just slicked him.
I understand why you guys have prepared the security. I'm not going to get physical.
Let's
Are you
get
gonna
physical. Physical.
No, we're good. All
He
right,
might.
lads, thank you very much. I'll make sure you all get paid. Thank you. We don't need you. All right. Let me just talk with just me and
I'll make
Hangman.
sure you all get paid. They're getting paid either way, Ospreay.
Yeah.
Usually not at the office for these guys.
They're on a flat rate appearance type
Flat
of deal.
rate. Flat rate.
Yeah.
They get back there. They're like, actually, you guys are not getting paid. You weren't. We didn't need you.
Hangman, I have one very, very important question to ask you.
Do you love me? Yes or no?
Do you still drink?
Oh, he was close, huh, Denise?
And I'll be honest, I think I owe you an apology. When we got jumped yesterday,
I was going to say, this
I
is
caught
so
you with an
American. He
elbow.
just
It
flat
is.
out asked a
You
rude
did
ass
not put me in
question.
the
Yes.
face
Are you an
first,
alcoholic?
but
Yes or
what
no?
my dad says,
Yeah.
every time I get hit in the face, it's a drastic improvement. So I've got a couple beers. Do you guys mind if I have those beers?
What's
Wait, what?
happening
Are
here?
we getting Stone
What
Cold
about-
Will Ospreay?
Come next
Okay.
week, babe.
Oh, he's going to try to like tempt Hangman. What is
Listen.
this? Damn.
Listen, Hangman usually does liquor, but okay.
Do you still drink?
go,
Oh,
boss
no,
man.
you may or may not. So here's a beer.
That's crazy.
We are on the clock. True.
Cheers, my dude.
I like how commentary says we're on the clock. Like we haven't seen beer throughout all of wrestling, like
Come
ever.
on. Wrestling history is beer. Hangman's like, I don't know. I don't like this.
Juan Ortega says, Hangman,
it,
you
I'll give it.
are
It's all good.
intoxicating.
That's a fact. You don't need the beer. Just one drink and he
I
puts
guess
it
that
down.
We both need to get some things off of our chest. There's something
They're
that I
so
wanna do.
polite. I'm going to put down the beer
I'm now
gently.
here
Just like,
to petition to Tony Khan and the board of directors that me and you this Sunday are the main event.
Hey, come on. Yes. Yes, please. Yes.
People,
over the world
Yes,
title?
yes,
Oh, the world
over
title's
the
not
world
happening.
title.
The world title's in Anarchy in the arena. It's fine.
And brutal matches
No.
that AEW has ever
Let's make
created.
this
The
number.
Anarchy
Let's
in
make
the
this the
arena.
main event. Come
Why would
on.
I want to follow 3 hours of amazing professional wrestling? I say to those people, you do not know what is at stake.
It's more
That's a
so that the
fact.
people are too afraid to follow Will Ospreay.
That's
Not
a
only-
fact. Huge fact.
Is the winner of this match winning that beautiful Owen Hart Memorial Cup. Not only is the winner of this going to All In Texas Saturday,
All In, baby.
July 12th.
Texas, baby. Look at that outfit, Denise. Which one's more all in
The
Texas?
winner
if
of
we're
this
talking-
match
It's Hangman.
I'm saying.
is the person with the responsibility of bringing back that beautiful gold belt.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I miss Will Ospreay's curls.
Already.
I really
Yeah.
want this, man.
I think the
want this
curls
so
suit him a
bad,
little bit more.
Because I feel
Do they?
like the moment
Yeah.
I stepped here, I have done everything the right way. I leave my country in England on Tuesday. I get it, you hear it all the time. I make 7, sometimes it's a 15-hour flight.
Fuck.
Every
Yeesh.
single week.
Horrible.
Yeah. And he still puts on those
I
caliber
don't
matches.
sleep
No
Tuesday.
excuses for
I am
anyone else.
constantly
Not for
jet lagged.
anybody in the
I
world,
don't know where I
Denise.
am, but I get backstage, I put on my crime.
I fly for 2 hours and
I
I'm
say,
like
"Ring the
down
bell,
for like
bruv."
2 weeks. I'm still recovering from Vegas. That was like a month ago.
With pride.
And this fool's just like, let's have a badass match tonight.
Yeah. Fucking 7 stars. Fuck 5 stars. 7 fucking stars.
I
hate
bring
him.
it home. August the 24th, AEW presents Forbidden Door in London at the O2, an arena that is 30 minutes from my home.
Love
There are
it.
people that have supported me in
Represent.
I'm
Represent.
I'm just happy Ospreay doesn't have to travel for that.
Seriously.
And I've been a young, immature man, and I've grown up right in front of them. And I want to wear it in front of all of them and say thank you for your support.
Yes.
Listen.
That's my AEW World Champion right there.
I don't know.
That's my AEW World Champion.
Hangman ain't said nothing yet.
6-year-old at home, and I want nothing more than to walk into that building and for him to look at me as the world
Hangman
champion.
got kids too. Hangman got kids, Denise.
I think you're easily charmed and persuaded by Hangman
How
Reg.
much you want it, hangers?
Watch
He's
when he
got
starts
you
talking.
locked.
When he starts talking, you're gonna be like, I dismay.
Goodness me. Oh, Hangman. Wait, what's Adam short for? Is it short for anything?
What?
It's not, right?
Well,
Adamski? I don't know.
You know
I don't
how
think it's
like
short for
Will
anything.
is short for
You and
William?
Yeah, I know that. Adam
and
is
that will
not.
be the difference between you and I on Sunday. Will, you want this. You want it bad.
What's
And I
Adam
know
short
that
for?
feeling because I have lived it.
Adionopolis.
Dude.
And I know
Oh,
that
dude,
you
I'm
understand
crying.
that in all of professional
Oh,
wrestling,
man.
there is no prize grander, there is no greater honor than to be the All Elite Wrestling World Champion. I know you know that.
Say it. Yep. Speak on it, Hangman.
But Will, for you, this could be a professional accomplishment. Granted, it is the biggest professional accomplishment that
What'd he
either
say,
you
Hangman?
or I could ever dream of having, but it is that, a professional accomplishment. And for me,
He's gonna put it on his resume. It's so professional.
real.
personal,
He's like, this is a nice little career move for you.
I don't want this opportunity.
I need it.
I need it.
Oh, the way he said it. I need it.
I need it.
I need it.
Horny. We're back to horny, Denise.
Why do you have to say it like that?
That's crazy.
This literally sounds like a Jane Austen movie.
It does.
I need it.
I need it.
I have wasted 2 years of my life, and they've been filled with nothing but grief and sorrow and
Wow.
hate.
And
Yeah, I mean, he
hate.
did have a lot
And in
going down
2
with
years,
Swerve.
I've
There
not
was
won a
all of
single
that.
Tournament, a single championship. The one thing that I did win brought me nothing but the same. And the worst of it wasn't here. The worst of it were the times that I was at home.
Ooh.
Were the times like Christmas morning.
Christmas, Denise.
When my
Christmas.
son
I don't get it.
sat on the floor playing with his new toys and looked up to see his dad staring out of the window, looking for someone that he knew would never come back.
What was he
Santa?
looking
How many
for?
times
What's Santa?
in 2 years did he look at me and feel disappointment, Will?
I'm
I
confused.
need this.
He was looking for Santa. Now I think he's talking about the old him,
When
you
I
know.
go home,
Oh, okay, like the
I
old
need my
version of
wife
him?
to look at me in the face and not feel pity. I need my wife to look at me and see the man that she fell in love with all those years ago. I need for my kids to look at me, to look up to me and know that they have the father that they deserve.
These
And I
are some
need
dad
for all
bars
of
right
these
here,
people
Denise.
Who supported me when I deserved it the least to know that I can be the kind of man that they believed that I could be. I need that.
Well, he going off.
Yeah. I mean, though, Adam, there
off.
are other ways
And I
to get
need
that
this
look from your
for
wife, though.
myself.
Come on, let's be real. Let's be real.
Because I need to know.
He's like, I've tried everything, Denise. This is it.
She needs that AEW World Championship.
She said this is it.
And I need it because I need to know that you were wrong. When you said, for me, it was too little, too late.
Yeah, he was wrong. That's a fact. He was.
Will Ospreay looks like he's like, damn, you hurt I hurt your feelings, bro.
Yeah, he's like, that was deep, a little bit deeper than I was trying to go.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Shanika has dad bars.
Yes, bad bars.
So what are you planning on doing about it?
Oh.
You're gonna wrap a chair over my skull? You're gonna beat me so bad that I have to retire like you did to Christopher Daniels?
They're gonna keep bringing it
Hangman
up.
would become the ultimate heel for
I'm
that.
not going down
They're
that
gonna keep
path,
bringing it up, Hangman. Oh, he got
'cause
the
I've
brew.
been there.
He about to hit him
Oh,
in the
he
head
did.
with it.
For me to come back.
He about to hit him in the head with it.
As
Sabu
silly as it
tribute.
sounds on Sunday, I'm showing up and I'm doing my best. And sometimes,
I'm gonna show up and do my best.
sometimes
Denise.
my best has not been good enough.
What?
I
When
can
was
admit
that?
I've lost. Sometimes I've lost.
Oh, he's
bad.
talking about losing.
Oh, okay. I was about
But
to say,
I've
because
lost
even when he loses,
by
he
not
loses
pulling
in
the
style.
referee
Yeah, every
together
time.
to get an advantage. I haven't gone to my boss and whined whenever I don't get my own way.
That's a fact.
Oh,
If
that is a definite
lost,
fact.
I have lost, leaving everything that I have in this ring.
Hangman
And
has
if
to.
I lost, I won their respect.
Hangman has to.
And more importantly, I won their trust.
And do you think that
that's
would
a
be
fact.
enough? Do you think that would be enough for John Moxley and the Death Riders?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about John Moxley and the Death Riders.
Yeah, they're a part of this.
Moxley twice. And I
Yo,
lost.
this is my main
I don't
event.
know
I don't know
Yeah.
what's happening
But
over
you
here.
do.
This is it.
You
I keep feeling like this
So
is not
show
for the
me.
Owen. I keep feeling like this is
Bring
for the
that
AEW
man
World
Sunday.
Championship, even though
You're
it's
Bring
right.
not.
that fire, bring
Yep.
that animal. Because if I can beat you, I know I can beat him. I know I can bring it back.
Damn. I hope Tony's seen this and thinking, damn,
used to be
that should have been my
a
all-in main
pure-hearted
event.
dude,
He's saying
and
it.
You can show everyone that he can also be a flipping bad man, bruv.
At Tony
You're a
Khan.
cowboy.
This should be
At-
the main
You're the one
event.
we
Main
need to look
event,
towards
brother.
When times are hard, but you haven't been doing that. You've been staring out of a window. You've been looking for Swerve. Your attention hasn't been on being the guy. It's been on him. And I get it. When someone crosses that threshold from business to personal, you want to handle this. And I get it.
You want to
can give you a
handle
month,
this.
2 months, 3 months, but an entire year. An entire year's changed you.
You
Kids-
changed, Hangman.
Kids don't look up to you no more, bruv.
Oh, let's see. That's
Men.
bar. Sock that full.
The boys backstage have lost respect for you.
Damn, he's talking crazy,
A
Denise.
woman,
Yeah.
You gonna hit him with that
woman
bottle?
screamed in terror when you nearly killed Swerve and you wanted to go back for more.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
it's
that
on
guy.
site.
I am just a guy that is going to show up and do my best. But before you write me off, my best has beaten MJF, Bryan Danielson, Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, name it. Every single one.
He could have kept going.
I proved them wrong. Want to know why? I am the best in the.
That's a
Oh,
fucking fact!
yeah.
When he
Let's
started
go,
running
let's
down
go.
his list of all the people he's beat.
That was to everybody.
Yo.
That wasn't to Hangman. That was to the world, baby.
Through the entire freaking
Boom.
roster, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody. I'm sorry, but like, come on. We have to get into the age of Will Ospreay.
Let's
Like, this is it.
go.
He needs to be AEW World
When that
Champion.
bell rings, anything can happen. And I want to look you in your eye and tell you, if it's you, I am happy for you. And if it is you, and you think that you've got no friends,
hit
it's
him
going to
with
take
that
more
bottle.
than one person to get that belt back. So I'm looking at you and telling
Hard.
you that if you need a friend, if you need someone watching your back, I have got you.
You got a friend in me.
Nah, ain't no friends out
And
here.
I hope,
You're trying to take
I
my
hope the
livelihood.
same
You're trying to take
goes
away from
back
my
to you.
kids
I
on
hope if
Christmas.
I win, you've got my back.
Hit him with that bottle, Hangman. He trying to take away from your kids on Christmas.
What I'm saying Sunday, cowboy,
Main event, though.
meet me in the desert. I'm calling you out for a shootout, bruv.
Damn, Stone Cold. Let's go.
He gave us the Stone Cold and the Triple H with the
Let's
spitting
go.
out.
Hit him with that bottle,
What
Hangman.
about Hangman? What about, look how,
He's like, nah, I'm a
chug,
man.
chug, 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 chug.
That's how I drink a bottle.
Oh, I know they drink it so differently.
Mhm.
Now there's that tension. Woo!
There we go. Gotta have it to end it.
Those eyes are locked in.
Gotta end it
Hearts are
like that.
pounding.
Will Ospreay, one thing we
Not a
know
hair
for
out of
sure,
place.
Tony Khan has made it official. You are looking at your double or nothing main event.
The main event, brother.
The finals of the 2020
It's hot.
Thankfully, finally.
It's hot.
Finally, a main event that we're just like ready for. Which is funny because of all the main events that Moxley could have been in as champion, the Anarchy Arena was going to be the best one.
Definitely. That's a fact. Like,
in Phoenix, Arizona.
unbelievable.
It's for pride, it's for a future title shot.
Shane Davis here's us. Top-notch promos. Young on Watch says great start. Luis says now kiss please.
You guys got to kiss, dude. If this doesn't end with a kiss, I don't know. I don't know what love is.
If this doesn't end with a kiss, it's not one of AEW's greatest feuds
It's
ever.
not. I can't say it.
Would be a profound understatement. Your double or nothing main event.
It just feels like what should be in the middle is the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, that, like, this is dope for the Owen, but if that belt was right there, Denise, if that belt was right
Championship.
And it's crazy too, because these are also like the way, like, I think the reason why like I'm feeling hyped about this is because there's no one in this that I don't like. You know, I love
Right.
Hangman, I love Ospreay. They're two favorites. I think that's how people are feeling. You know,
that's what it is. Like, either if either one wins, it's a great for both of us, you know, for everybody.
right.
Where are they? It looks kind of nice
Sofa
outside.
Kid says, "What belt? For reals? We haven't even seen the belt."
It's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
Her Wedgie says, "Gotta spend that money on the pay-per-view to see kissing."
Just the kissing. One kiss.
Tony Khan right now looking at his phone like,
one kiss, one kiss.
Tensions are rising.
"Oh my God."
And AEW, the spoils
What happened?
will go to those.
Tensions are rising.
The fucking hacker, bro, didn't hack me right. And all my money still came right now from Facebook.
Woo! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. See, look at that. After birthday present, Denise. Look at that.
I mean, that motherfucker still has my account, but
You know, there's some bright side to this. Screw you, hacker.
bro,
Suck it.
I'm about to fucking transfer my money right now.
Do that right now. Don't waste
I'm
no
sorry, I gotta
time.
do that right now, bro.
That's so funny. I thought you were logging in to go shop. She's like, I need to get this right now. Let me clear
No,
out this
I'm gonna
cart.
transfer this the fuck to my account fast.
Let's go, baby. Thought you hacked, but you didn't hack.
231 pounds. He is the All Elite Wrestling.
Wait, who's John Moxley wrestling?
He's wrestling?
World Champion.
Justin Roberts is announcing him.
John Moxley.
Denise's favorite wrestler. Big John.
Hold on. Your girl is handling business right now. Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, get that. Wait, who's that in the ring? Hook? Oh, Shibata. Young Bucks. That big dumb controller thing that they had. Oh, is he gonna wrestle Swerve? No, he's gonna wrestle Swerve. They're trying to trick us. Swerve stomp from the top.
My husband texted me. He's like, "Go confirm that it's in your account," and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yo, I'm on it. I'm
definitely.
working on
Check
it, yo."
that. Check that. Who is Moxley wrestling? I'm enthralled. I'm intrigued. He has wrestling pants on. Marina has the belt. Oh, he's wrestling the Young Bucks. Oh, the match. I'm such a dumb idiot.
What are you talking about?
There's a 6-man tag match that I'm excited for.
Tag match?
Dumb.
Oh, that's the one I saw you tweeting about.
Yeah, they're like, hey, this match for you, you dumb idiot. Remember the weekly Young Bucks match. This great match. The Bucks, baby. Of all time. Never forget, you guys. Never forget. Of all time. Think of your favorite tag team. They're better than them. Remember, like, you're going to be like, hey, oh, my favorite tag team is this one. This tag team is better than that tag team. Never forget.
I've been more tense in my life.
Denise finally got paid. Hopefully, that hacker can suck a big
Suck
hat.
my dick.
Oh, whoa. I wasn't going to say all that.
No, for real. The hacker can suck my dick, bro.
It's a kid show.
Oh, no. This is me getting revenge right now.
World Trios Champions.
It's the big homie.
Hobbs and Samoa
Let's go, baby.
Joe.
Like, yes. My homies.
You think I should do instant or within 3 days?
No, don't spend no time. He might get in there and grab that.
Transfer. And they fucking charged a little bit for that. I hate that. You know how they charge like 3%? I was like, oh, I want to give 3% away.
Of all time, everybody in there. Swerve and the big homie. Yes, I like this show. I know. I'm here forever. Yes, you got me. Jeez Louise.
All right, I transferred it to my account.
And Samoa Joe. This is like the sickest team of all time, you guys. What's going on here?
Yo, that's wild, man.
Let's go. It's party time.
I'm sweating from all of this.
You're a little sweaty.
Woo. All righty. Desi Baby says grown folks business over here.
That's a fact. Handle that. Handle that.
Oh, man. All right, now that I can focus back on the show, let me get into some of the super chats that everyone sent in. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shelton Jackson says, yes, 2% charge is worth it to ensure you have your money. That's a fact, bro. All right, hold on. I'll catch up with the super chats in a second.
We on a fight.
Yeah. Now if I can just get my account back, Reg, then we're back in business.
Or at least deleted. One of the two.
Right, at least one of the two. So I can at least start all over and get back to where I used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm liking this tension with Samoa Joe and Jon Moxley.
Yes. This is like the most excited I've been about Denise's least favorite wrestler, Jon Moxley, in a long time.
What?
Your least favorite wrestler, Denise. Don't try to act like that's not.
Jon Moxley's not my least favorite wrestler. I like Jon Moxley. I just don't like
you're doing that
this
gimmick
version
now.
of Moxley that was seen. I don't like Death Rider's Jon Moxley.
Boom. They call me Matt Jackson.
I like previous. I liked Cool. I'm here in AEW, and I'm here to have bum-ass matches, Jon Moxley.
Just not world champion Jon Moxley ever.
Just not. How many times world champion? Fourth time world champion now? I don't like 4-time AEW world champion Jon Moxley. I liked first time, second time, third time I didn't love it, and fourth time I definitely did not love it.
Right.
This young Citrus official says, sure you do. Just like you like FTR.
Everybody sees it, Denise.
Yes, and Tracy, yes, please do continue to report the account. I've been reporting it. A bunch of people reported it. Keep reporting it. They officially said they weren't going to shut down the group. They notified me and a bunch of people saying that the group did not break any rules.
Oh my
God. You know what the last message from Facebook was, actually? I told them yesterday, I was like, hey, man, can I start a new Facebook account while, I wait for you guys to resolve this so I can start working on my page.
Yeah.
And they told me, no, that's against meta policies. Please comply with our rules. And I'm like, yo, you're talking to me like I'm the fucking criminal.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy. Yeah. They're like, no, you need to
reporting a crime to the police and then the police telling you to follow the law. I'm following the law.
That's what it be like.
And YouTube. This is what
And YouTube.
They operate in the margins, taking advantage of every
Hey, Double or Nothing is basically available everywhere.
It is.
But John Moxley, that's
Nope.
Oh, Moxley nearly running into
Skirt
the
him.
ball. That is Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, but Mox dodging the
Oh, what? He's biting him?
great equalizer.
Hold on.
Moxley had a stab.
Oh, man.
On the floor.
Big grab.
His way back into the ring.
Oh, Joe's like, it's my turn. We're doing
He's
dives.
queuing up. He's queuing up. Come
If
on,
we're doing
come on.
dives. Oh, no. Oh,
Yo,
super
they
kick.
wiped him out.
Super kick party.
Definitely Joe could fly through the air, but to the point you just made.
Oh, Nick Jackson time.
One step ahead of Joe. And now
About to do that big flipper. Oh, Swerve came in. He's doing some tricks.
And now Swerve.
Swerve with the dive.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. For a second, I thought Swerve was going to get tangled up in the ropes there.
Nope, not today. Now it's Joe's time for the dive. Where's
Yo,
he
I
going?
thought this match was going to be slow paced.
Whoa, ain't no
I
slow
was
pace.
so wrong. They got right to it. I was like, oh, I have time to read super chats. Well, the action waits to get to it. And they were like, nah, we need all your attention, Denise.
We
All right,
right
we're at a commercial
into
break.
it.
Let me get into the super chats because I am hella behind.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Thank you so much to everybody, by the way. We got John Taylor who kicks us off saying, my prediction for the MJF Hurt business. Wait, that's not my name on the contract, MJF. As Cedric comes out, they attack MJF and Cedric signs. I think that the swerve is going to be that he ends up signing his contract to be like their servant.
Yeah. I can see him signing it and it feeling like that was a great deal, but it not being a great deal. Like, I think he's gonna get the contract, but it'll be something like Denise says. He's gonna be like their butler or something like that.
Right. Thank you, John. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, what's up, Mike Kelly Connection, LFG. Hope you both great. I'm feeling pretty good right now, honestly. Can't lie.
Good time for Denise Salcedo. I'll say that's for sure. And I'm feeling pretty good too. So all is well, Infamous Raider Loco. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. I'm
not feeling as good as Denise. That's for damn sure.
Well, this is the best I've felt. This is the best I have felt in a week and a half. Reg, I could feel my hair thinning from all my stress. I developed a stress tick.
And it was during your birthday weekend too. So annoying.
Right. I was sitting there on my birthday eating my food like this.
Just being sad, girl. Come on.
I was all up in my feelings. Super emo.
That's crazy. But here we go. During Dynamite. What a time. What a time to be alive.
Step one is gets paid. And steps 2 is get my channel back.
That's a fact.
And step 3 is regrowing my channel and getting paid again.
Double paid. Triple paid.
All right. We got Shelton Jackson here who says, Reg, forgot to tell you on the Backlash post show, Denise threw a lob. And of course, I caught the lob. Her name is now Denise Plan B Pillow Princess Salcedo. That is true. You know about Plan B?
Yeah.
Not that Plan B.
Oh.
But it turned into that Plan B.
I'm like, I definitely know about Plan B.
Yo, TMI.
Got me out of a couple of things before. Shout out to Plan B.
Thank you. That's me.
Shout out to Plan B, Denise Pillow Princess.
Basically, every time Santi's stream would crash out, people would come to my channel and people were like, oh, you're my backup. And I'm like, yo, what up? I'm Plan B. And then it became, hey, I'm Plan B.
Plan B. Let's go. I get it. That's a great joke, you guys.
Yeah, running with it. Hey, man, screw it.
Still a crazy
thank you,
name.
Sheldon. We got Terrence Johnson here who says, Reg, good thing you didn't watch Collision. Denise knows what I'm talking about.
What happened on Collision?
Last Collision, they basically went to they cut out from Collision.
Oh yeah,
were you doing a movie Black Adam? I think.
You weren't doing a stream?
No, I wasn't doing a show, but but everyone here in the chat told me like a few days after.
I was actually watching Collision live, so I saw it. I didn't know what was going on. I was what's happening?
Did it ever come back?
No, it never came back. They they had to put it up. I think they fully put it up like yesterday or the day before, like days
At
after.
what point of the show did it cut out to Black
It probably
Adam?
was like an hour and 30 minutes. There still was like 30 minutes left.
Yo.
Like I was like, oh, the main event's about to come on, and they were like, no,
was
it's
it a
not.
live show or was it pre-tape?
It was a pre-tape.
Oh, imagine had it been a live show.
And I was watching it on Max, so like you think they would have a different thing? Like I didn't understand.
Oh,
what
it
was
cut
going
out on Max too, then, huh? So then they're literally just sharing that feed. It doesn't seem like they have two distinct. I mean, I don't know how this works. I don't know if they have two distinct feeds or if they have one feed that branches off into two.
Yeah, no, I think it's all just one because it was the same exact thing on Max.
Bro, damn, we need to tell Tony Khan. Don't be Mickey Mousing this.
Come on, TK. Don't be Mickey Mousing this.
You got the money. You got the money. Thank you, Terrence Johnson. We also got John Taylor here who says Adam is short for a damn shame Denise didn't know where Delaware was that one time.
Never gonna live it down.
And I'm never gonna forget where Delaware is at, okay? I'm gonna study. I'm gonna become an expert in Delaware. I'm gonna fucking know everything about Delaware.
Never forget.
Thank you so much, John. John also says, where Reg said I was Santa Claus last week. Did I abandon Hangman's child? Am I the villain in this story?
You are. He's after you, John.
Can't believe it. 2 weeks in a row, Santa Claus conversation, and it ain't even December.
Wow, 2 Santa combos.
Wild. Thank you, John.
Swerve caught him.
You got 45R5K here who says, have you watched Coach and Bro? It's better than SmackDown. I don't know what Coach and Bro is.
I don't know what that is. Coach and Bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Sounds like a clothing line.
Coach and Bro?
That gotta be a nice Coach and Bro jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, something was right there. Come on, man. Messed up the spot food, whatever that was.
Yeah. They had something planned there. Unfortunately, it slipped up.
Man.
Thank you, 45K. We got Larice Johnson here who says, I love your hairstyle, Denise. And what's up, Denise and Reg? How are y'all doing tonight? Larice, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, I'm trying to branch out and do new things.
With your hair?
With everything.
Oh, in your new age, you're just like, I'm trying all these new things. Let me finish on my bucket list.
Yes, that's where I'm at right now.
Wow.
You're going to see me try all sorts of new looks.
Bucks are turning up. Oh, that's a classic one.
Thank you, Larice. It's been a good night so far. A good, strong start to Dynamite today with the almost 20-minute promo between Osprey and Hangman.
Yeah, they legit almost hit the 20-minute mark with that one.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we know our Double or Nothing main event. And then now with this match has been good too.
Yep. Oh, right to the knees.
I like how the Young Bucks just came back and they were like, you know what, let's just go out there and have matches because everyone was freaking hating them for a while.
That's what I didn't understand when they were getting the hate. It's like, dude, if you just do the matches, it won't be like that. And look what's happening. Oh, no. His friends. Okay, Matt Jackson's out. Matt Jackson's out. No, that doesn't work because they're going to get you. There they go.
Because the Young Bucks style of wrestling makes it so easy for the people who like that style to instantly be like, oh, yeah, I remember why I like the Young Bucks.
Every time. It never fails.
Which also turns out to be the reason why the people who hate the Young Bucks really hate the Young Bucks.
Exactly. When they turn it on, I like it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, big dive.
Thank you so much, Larice, and I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I don't know why I had to look and check what day it was.
Right.
I was hesitant. I'm like, what day is it? Oh, that was cool.
Wait, what's Mox doing? I thought Mox was about to
say, what the fuck John Moxley doing on the second rope? Was he about to fucking springboard or something?
I was like, damn, Mox is about to hit a big maybe a frog splash or something. I don't know.
He got inspired by the Young Bucks and Swerve.
Yeah, I was like, let's go.
Yo, I thought for a second he was going to do a buckshot lariat or something.
Yeah, let's do something, Mox.
Yo, thank you, Larice.
They got Swerve.
Grapple Geekery says Hangman did nothing wrong. Mess him up, Hanger. I'm still on the Hangman did nothing wrong side, and Swerve proved that Hangman also did nothing wrong.
Look at the grief he's going through. You think he did nothing wrong? He's been stressed out for like 2 years. Oh. Swanton.
As now the lateral press.
I like how they said, wait, do they have an AEW Hall of Fame?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, because they were like future Hall of Famers, and I'm like, what Hall of Fame?
Any Hall of Fame, all the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
In the WWE Hall of Fame.
All right, sure.
They should go in there. Have never been there, still going there.
Oh man. All right, we're at a commercial break. Thank you so much, Grapple Geekery. We got John Taylor in regards to the previous segment with Hangman and Ospreay says this legit might be an all-time AEW segment. Yo, I'm telling you, like, I was feeling this. I was going back and forth being like, I love this guy, but damn, I love this guy a little bit more. Oh shit, I do love the other guy, you know, just torn.
Yeah, I think that, you know, as far as what this company represents, these two are like pretty even as to how fanfare is and how people feel. You talk to one person, they're like, Hangman's the future, he should be the champ. Talk to another person, they're like, Will Ospreay's the future, he should be the champ. And for those things to combine and them both have compelling arguments, Denise, because like you were saying, it was a battle of like, yeah, you're right, but also you're right. So it's like having a good segment leading into what's going to be an amazing main event. That's the way you got to do it. It's not really that hard.
Right. We got Uncle Donk here who says this is like when Cody and Cena had their WrestleMania promos, except it doesn't suck. So then it's nothing like it then.
No, not the same.
One
Totally
of these
different.
things is not like the other. Oh man, Uncle Donk, thank you so much for the laugh, man, and for the super chat. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We got Taurus Way, who also sent in a super chat. Didn't write anything, but we still appreciate you sending in the support. Thank you so much, Taurus Way. We got Infamous Raider Loco, who says, hell yeah, Denise, congrats, positive vibes. I know, I'm trying to get back into that positive energy. You know, I felt like quote retweeting myself and making fun of myself because like a few weeks ago, I tweeted, good things are gonna happen, good things are gonna happen, good things are gonna happen over and over and over and over. And I was like, yeah, I'm manifesting. And I felt like quote retweeting myself and putting you stupid dumb bitch. I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to my hippie era.
You gotta be zen. You gotta be zen.
Yeah, I'm trying to be zen. I'm trying to think flowers and gold coins, rainbows, you name it.
Right.
I need to get back. Oh, I know what vibes I need to have. You know what vibes I need to have?
Which vibes?
Infamous Raider Loco. You queued me up here for finally. I
look
need
at
to
that.
have Willow Nightingale vibes.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a dope shirt. Shout out to Willer Nightingale.
And guess who got me this shirt? Can you guess?
I can guess.
Guess.
Is it a double W Will Washington?
It's WW Will Washington. I don't know why we're calling them that now, but yeah.
Double Dub, that's his name.
Yeah, Will sent me this shirt. It just arrived today, and I was like, all right, sweet. This is my birthday present from Will Washington. So
very dope.
A Willow shirt from Will. Will and some positive energy.
Well, look at that. Denise trying to take my job being a rapper and shit.
I'm the real media woman.
All right.
Rapper girl. What do you call yourself again?
Shut all this down. Turn this off. Turn the TV off. Unbelievable.
Hey, look, I'm taking your bars now, Reg.
Unbelievable. She says
Kendrick Lamar is going to call me and say, hey, Denise, let's collab. And I'm going to be like, yo, let's go.
Shut it down.
Screw Drake. Come on, Kendrick.
Shut him down.
Yeah. They're going to be like, is Nicki Minaj queen of rap?
The queen of rap?
The queen of rap. Like the female queen.
It's out right now. Like when you say Doechii, people are mad about it. Glorilla. Like there's new ones, you know?
Okay. But then like, you know how there's like the all time?
Of all time, like Nicki's like top 5 queen.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to be the new Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, I hear you. Probably not, but I hear you.
I mean, like, move aside. I spice. It's all about D-Spice.
No, it's not.
Watch. And then I'm going to be doing Brian Keefe's song.
No, probably not. Definitely not going to happen.
Desi Baby says Lil' Kim will always be my queen.
See, top 5 for a lot. Yep.
Rafael Garcia says, don't ask. You don't need the barbs in this chat.
No, the barbs are just like, whoa. We heard you. We're here.
He's trying to slip his arm free, but Moxley doing a good
They are
job
still on
controlling
Swerve. They've been on him for about 5, maybe more than 5 minutes at this point.
Yeah, it's tough to get out of a full Nelson.
Henry Kieran and I agree. Says just remember, Denise, the power of positive thinking. Agreed.
It works for real.
Strickland's gone now. Strickland was smart enough to fight his way out of it.
The leg thing. Do the leg thing. There it is. Yep.
Right there, Strickland. Where to go? He's so close.
He's so close.
Moxley holding on to the belt.
Oh, that's it.
Moxley is rocked.
Come on,
Big
Hobbs,
headbutt,
get in
baby.
there.
Use that big arm to get in there, brother.
You gotta just pull it out, Strickland. You gotta take
Come on, come on, come on. Who's gonna get the hot tag? Oh, Joe's getting the hot tag. It's over. Boom. Bam. Sing. Sling. Oh. Nope. Can't do that to Joe.
Nice.
Oh my God. Beautiful.
Yo, Samoa Joe's on one today. He's on one. He's feeling
Amazing
himself.
power slam. That's a picture perfect power
Yeah,
slam.
yeah.
In our all-star trios match to kick things off.
That one looks like it took the wind out of him.
Yeah. Boom. Oh, all of Samoa Joe's greatest hits, as Michael Cole would say. The big homie's going up top.
To the top. This is not typically his domain.
What's he
He
gonna
does,
do?
he does like to hit a frog splash sometimes.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
there,
okay,
it
there
is.
it is.
Woo-hoo, let's
I would
go,
have
baby.
fucking bleeped out of my seat if I saw him do like a 450 or a
No.
shooting star.
I would have called him right now live on air and yelled at him for trying to do not.
Hey man, if Hobbs wants to do a shooting star,
No.
let Hobbs do
No, I do not let him. I yell at him for 5 days to never do that.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not. Look, my opinion, I'm not.
Oh, Swerve's turning up.
Hey, we got This Is Awesome chance.
No, no, they're in a WWE town. Super kick party.
Super kicks for Swerve. Hobbs.
Nope.
Oh, I like that he ducked it.
Oh, no, not good enough. Okay, Joe's going to get him.
Great counter as Joe.
Oh, ouch.
One super kick.
Oh,
two super
ouch.
kicks, and
Boom, there we go.
into the box.
The big man.
Joe has the hey man, I went Hollywood vibe today.
He did. Oh,
Like I'm in a second season of my show, biatch.
let's go. Peacock money.
Yeah, he got that peacock paycheck.
Swerve stomp. Double.
Yo, he's got that peacock and TK paycheck.
Just 1 week after Swerve.
Balling.
The dramatic leap
He
off
outta
the
here.
top of the cage. Now driving the Bucks down.
Let's
Here
go, baby.
in
AE dub.
Albuquerque.
AE dub. AE
Henry
dub.
Kieran says, awesome way to start the first part of the show. I feel ya.
Nice
Melissa Cabello
hour.
says, Denise, are you live streaming Double or Nothing? Yes, Reg and I will be here to stream AEW Dawn.
Can't wait. DON. It's Sunday,
Dawn.
not Saturday, right?
It's Sunday, yeah, Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, Saturday I'm going to a birthday party. It's my little cousin's birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You haven't told us about your birthday party either. I'd like to
Oh
hear
yeah,
about
I'll
that.
update you in the commercials.
Yeah.
Taking out to Hobbs, who, despite
Aw,
the punishment he suffered
sorry,
earlier in
Greg.
this
He's like,
match,
I want to watch
the
the stream, but
freshman
y'all are literally 35 seconds ahead of me here in South
Oh.
Carolina. Try watching on Max. We might be able to link up like that.
Yeah.
Because we're on the Max app.
Yeah. Spine buster. Another one. Let's go. Who wants one? Who else wants one? Nope. Got you. Let's go, baby. Turn
Yo,
up.
Hobbs is also on. Yo, his batteries are fully charged, bro.
I love it.
Dude, give me Hobbs and Samoa Joe both at 110 miles per hour, and we got something.
Yep.
On Hobbs by Moxley.
Get him, Joe. There you go.
Sends the champ to the floor. Super
Oh, those super kicks, man. You just got to keep watching out for them.
nasty.
Oh, what they about to do up there?
Joe went down.
The Young Bucks are no longer the Young Bucks. I have a better name for them. The Freaky Speedy, not twins.
The
Not
freaky
twins,
speedy, not
twins.
twins.
Yeah, the Freaky Speedy, non-twins twins.
There it is. Let's go, baby. Look at that crowd pop.
Yo, they had fun with this one. This one was fun. This
That
one
was
was
tight.
fun.
Yeah.
Now let's do this, but with the weapons, and we're gold, baby. We're gold.
Yep.
Sensational effort from
We got Travis Schultz here who says it's the best thing to happen to Will Hobbs in his entire run in AEW.
What happened? What happened? Oh no, not Yuta.
We spoke too soon.
Come on.
Just unloading on Swerve on Samoa Joe, who just competed, nearly 20 minutes? Yeah.
Great
Pretty
match.
Michael here says, banger match. I agree.
Shafir attacking Nana on the floor as Yuta and Claudio coming in.
Come on.
The emissaries of
We need help. We need help. We need help. Oh, here we go. Shibata.
Shibata's here.
Light him up, Shibata. Light him up. Light him up. Light him up. Light him up.
And he is unloading.
Light him up.
With Yuta.
Big boot.
Shibata, the high boot
Nike to the
face of
mouth.
Yuta, and now look at this.
Beat his ass, Shibata.
Claudio can't feel the man.
Watch out for Claudio.
Shibata out.
Oh, yeah.
Big overhand right.
We need to see Wheeler Yuta in a hair versus hair match.
With Shibata.
Who else needs to cut their hair?
Beatdown begins by Shibata on Castagnoli. And what a welcome sight.
Nobody needs to like Yuta does. Oh.
Not on Shibata.
Come on.
That's a low blow, man. That was nasty.
That was low. Where's Willow? There she is.
There she is. Hey, yo, come on, Willow.
Duck it. Spear. Punches, punches and bunches, punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Who's left in there? Oh, Big Ken. Ken
Oh.
Flow.
Took me a second. I was
You're like, what song is this?
Yeah, I was like, what song is this?
Nope. Boom. Come on. What you thought? What you thought? You thought you was going to get Ken? Nope. You thought you was going to get Ken. Come on.
But Ken got you.
Boom.
Ken got you. Ken got them like Barbie got Ken.
Straight up.
Or like Ken got Barbie. I think I said it backwards.
Yeah, whatever Denise is trying to say. Beat trigger.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Help your brother, Nick. Where are you? Help your brother. Swerve said, hold on, let me get him. We're going to kill him.
Swerve said, 1 second.
Oh, yeah. He said, nah, hold on. Let's really hurt him. They put it on the outside, too. What they about to do, an awesome bomb?
Oh, he's going to.
What is about to happen? He's about to get hurt. That's good. Everybody keeps doing the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, what?
He waved.
Oh, no. Oh.
Stuck it.
Wow.
What a tease, yo.
Big tease. We got blue balls. That's crazy. That is crazy. Left us hanging. That's wild.
Yo, that's messed up, man.
That's what we're all like.
Feels like that.
This is what it feels like, Denise. You're like, we're about to, no, what? No, hold on, come back.
Yo, that's horrible.
That's what it's like. That's what it's like. You're like, but the table's right there. How could you?
I got all your asses this weekend,
I'm
and I
so
can wait till then.
upset.
But you
Yeah.
know what? I'm not a sane man, and we don't give a. We're coming after you tonight, and Albuquerque, whether you like it or not.
Samoa
Okay,
Joe
so
is
like,
bad.
are we gonna get like a backstage brawl or something? He
He
said we're coming for you tonight. That means there's got to be more.
Wouldn't you just leave if you were those other guys? Like, all right, see you later, dude. I'm not about to. What do you think I'm about to wait for you?
I don't know. I mean,
They don't have anything else to do.
We've seen the Bucks leave very, very fast. So yeah, by that logic, they should leave.
Hey,
If
get your
someone says I'm
stuff.
coming for you tonight, I'm gonna be like, peace, bye.
You better get your stuff.
Craig says that table was just waiting for someone to go through it.
Come on, man.
Very exciting evening, everybody, because MJF will finally put pen to paper and join the Hurt Syndicate. So how excited are you for this new chapter?
Well, first things first. Yes, this is a momentous occasion. The Hurt Syndicate adding a fourth member. But regarding the excitement, I think you should ask Max.
You know, a little excitement.
he is.
Oh, you can ask him, baby. I'm so excited. I got.
Oh my God, the gold suits. He looks like Wonka's golden tickets.
That's crazy. That's a crazy suit.
It's nice. Come on, Bob. Bob. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
He matches
like
the belts.
We're gonna
Gold
listen
plated.
to
He's shinier than Bobby Lashley's
the
head.
music.
Man.
Congratulations, man. I'll see you in a little while. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Bob. Shelton? Love
they're
that guy.
about
I
to crush
absolutely
his
love
little Charlie dreams.
You can leave.
What if,
Bye-bye.
Denise, have we thought about this side? What if Max has the drop on them?
How?
Like, what if he has a squad to beat them up? Like, they think they're setting him up, but he's setting them up.
And who would his squad be?
I have no
The
idea.
fucking Oompa Loompas?
Because he seems pretty confident. Like, he could have, like, a rebuttal to this, you know?
Keep your eyes on the road.
I don't know, bro. All right, let me catch up here. Let me catch up on the super chats. We got Grapple Geekery says Moxley giving Denise a biz break right on time.
A biz break.
A biz break.
It worked.
No piss break. A biz break.
A biz break.
That's hilarious. Thank you, Grapple Geekery. We got Mike T90K who says, "What up, sickos? Yo, Denise, you got hacked?" ? Shaking my head. Y'all better leave Denise alone, or else I'm gonna have to use my muscles, bro. If you can use those muscles to like shake Meta and tell him to do something, I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I got hacked on Facebook. It's been a nightmare, and yeah.
But it seems like things are getting better.
Yeah. Now let's just hope that, I can have a presence on there again so that I can make some money, because we'll see. But Mike T90K, thank you so much for the love, man. We got John Taylor here who says, "Dude, I'm so happy for you that this payment came in." Yeah, me too. It was just floating in my mind. I just kept seeing the amount in my head.
Just like that money. I hope it comes through. It came through.
Yo, you don't even know, Reg. I was like,
won't he do it?
You don't even know. You don't appreciate something until it's gone, and that's how I'm feeling about my Facebook page, where I kind of thought my numbers were ass and everything was ass, and then I'm looking at it.
Sometimes you'd be like, the Facebook, I don't really blah blah blah, but now you're like, the Facebook.
No, like my Facebook became one of my top places that I was posting on, and I was getting more views on there than all my apps combined. Didn't I tell you I was getting 20 million views a month? 20 to 25 million views a month on there.
Damn, who be watching on there? The more people really like your content on there, huh?
Dude, and then I kept thinking to myself, those numbers are ass.
20 million views? That's ass? Oh,
and then look at me. Now I'm just like, please.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm out here begging.
People would give up their first child for 20 million views a month. And Denise is just like, I don't care.
No,
came back to bite you in the ass.
But here's what I'm saying though, is that I lost perspective, Reg.
You did.
Where it was 20 million. In my head was, this should be 50 million. This should be 100 million. I lost perspective.
But you gained it. It's back.
Oh, it's back, bro. I've been humbled.
There you go. See, it just takes a little incident, one thing to get you back to reality.
Yeah, but now reality sucks. All right, thank you so much, John Taylor, because now those 20 million views,
they're gone. 0 views.
Yep. Wild, huh? Thank you, John. We got Brandon Miller who says, "Love the shirt, Denise." Thank you so much, Brandon. Shout out to Will Washington for the birthday gift, for sure. I always love when I can get a new wrestling t-shirt because it's my job. And I feel like, wearing a wrestling t-shirt, and I've worn all the ones I have already, and you guys have seen them 20 times. You guys can probably make a list of every wrestling shirt I own by memory with how many times I've worn them.
It's my job too, and I never wear wrestling shirts. Ever.
Yeah, you're bougie, Reg. Where's your wrestling shirts?
What is that? Why do you gotta keep telling me bougie?
I'm just saying, you're like, oh, I'm too good to wear a wrestling shirt.
I'm not a wrestling shirt guy. I'm beyond that, okay?
But it's more so, I like wrestling shirts when they're nice, and it's also, representing a wrestler, someone that works hard and has won you over enough to wear their t-shirt.
I want everybody to buy wrestling shirts, I just don't wear them. I'll buy them to support my homies, but I don't wear them.
What if they did wrestling little shirts like the ones you wear, little button-up ones?
It'd have to be a certain type of thing,
Reg, I've seen you wear Paul Frank socks. You had a rooster. You had a cock on your hat the other day. And you're out here being like, oh no, wrestling t-shirts. I can't wear those.
Oh, bring this comment up right here. Melissa, what did Will send you, Reg? Nothing, Melissa. He didn't send me shit for my birthday. Not a damn thing. Did he really
not send you anything?
I didn't get one shirt for my birthday, Melissa. Not a damn thing. It's like a happy birthday, dude. That's it. That's all. Did I get a nice Willow shirt?
What did you get Will for his birthday?
I went to it.
Okay, I went to his birthday and
I went
gave
to
him
his
a gift.
birthday.
I went to his birthday and gave him a gift.
Oh my
It's an
god.
official announcement from the Hurt Syndicate.
I don't care. I'm trying.
All right, here we go. This is next up.
Tonight's a very special night.
Who's the other guy
As you know,
that's
you've
not
been
Mark
following
Sterling?
this drama as it's
I
unfolded.
don't know.
We finally got the Almighty to.
But if he's any good, can I call him?
Tonight we officially induct.
Where can I
Seriously.
get his
fourth
business
member
card?
into
They're
the
like,
Hurt
do you know
Syndicate.
anything about meta?
Yeah. That's so
Now wait a
funny.
minute. See, that's not why you guys shouldn't be booing, but I know why you're booing. You're booing because Maxwell.
See, Clown says you wouldn't wear the shirt, so why send one?
It's the thought that counts. We all know that. It's not about
So
wearing
without
the
further
shirt. It's
ado,
about getting the shirt.
The newest member of the Hurt Syndicate,
Right, Denise?
Maxwell.
Like if a
Jacob
man got,
Freeman,
it's like even if you don't like the
MJF.
thing from the man, it's the thought that the man
What a
got it from
special moment we're
for you.
witnessing.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
See?
It's one way to put it, Taz.
But I'm just saying, Reg, I'm the favorite. We've had this
We
conversation
all know this.
before.
Yeah, we talked about it many times. It's documented on tape, actually, at this point.
It's documented on
Yeah.
tape.
I see
Yeah, it is.
for MJF.
Come
What
on.
a beautiful suit, God.
All right, what's happening here, you guys? There's a bunch of scenarios. Most people think that Max is going to get jumped.
But
Yeah, I think he's gonna get jumped and end up their servant.
Upside for him.
Denise thinks he's going to become their butler. I think he
Yeah.
might have a squad,
Because,
potentially.
I think that
They're not, the Hurt
I
Syndicate
think
are
that
Cut my music.
I
cut
forgot
my
what I was
music.
thinking. Sorry.
I'd boo too if I was born and raised here. Trust me, I get it.
I'd boo too.
Gentlemen,
Max is good with those.
I gotta tell you, this reminds me of when I was a young little lad. My mother sat me down and she said, son, the most important moment of your
See,
life.
when I was saying that
is the
face-off
day you
thing,
marry
I was
the
saying, I
love
was
of
pretty
your
much
life.
saying there's going to be a lot of talking in the show. It was,
And
it
now
was,
that
it was
I'm
a veiled
older and wiser,
insult.
I gotta say clearly, that dumb bitch never.
I'm
joined
like,
the
oh yeah,
Hurt
we're about to listen to a
Syndicate.
lot of talking today.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, like, yeah, but like,
Excuse me, I'm talking. Thanks, though. I appreciate the
awesome.
input. I do. I appreciate the input.
Man, I'm so thirsty today, bro.
Thirsty.
All right?
I don't know what is in the air. I think I'm dehydrated.
That sucks. Is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nobody really wants to be here.
everybody just dissing Albuquerque.
To the young phenom.
Okay, when have you ever
Now, I
heard
will
someone
have
say,
to
I'm going to
agree
go to
with Montelli,
Albuquerque,
I'm
New
saying to be
Mexico?
here. And you
Although I
bring
do want to
money
go to
be
New
here. Now
Mexico
shut
because
your
they have,
mouth and show
I don't know if
respect
it's
to
in
the young
Albuquerque
genius.
or someplace else, but they have the hot air balloons.
I love you, Montel. Oh my God.
You trying to
It's
get in a
really
hot air
pretty.
balloon?
Agree with Montelli.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've always
it
wanted
is
to get
such
into a hot air
shame that
balloon.
such a
I'm chill.
monumental
I think it might
moment
be in
has to take
Albuquerque.
place in a state
I don't like
that
them
everybody
heights.
forgets even exists.
I don't like
They
them
don't even
heights.
have any decent sports teams here.
Do
man.
they own one?
I know they don't have any because nobody cares about Albuquerque. Nobody wants to play
Damn,
it.
what did Albuquerque do?
Okay.
They're catching strays.
Albuquerque getting roasted. How sad.
Smart Mark Sterling,
Damn.
please explain
D.
all
Laura
the
says
legalese.
people that wanted Walter White's
All
meth.
right, guys, your lawyer and I made sure
It does
that
feel
this
like
would
that. It's just
benefit both
hot.
parties. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have
Okay, I'm gonna
Max
take a
sign
vacation
first,
to New
Then
Mexico.
we're gonna have MVP, Shelton, and Bobby sign to make Max an official member of the Hurt Syndicate LLC.
Has Mark Sterling passed the New Mexico State Bar? Yes, yes. To
Nobody asked you. Let's quiet down, okay? Thank
Yeah,
you.
you can't just be a lawyer anywhere you want. You can do this.
Hey, why don't you try wooing your
Charles
boss
says,
when you
well,
go to
Bugs
work
Bunny
with that
always takes a
stupid
wrong
job
turn
you
to
hate?
New Mexico.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's so funny.
Well, MJF.
I'm like, do I want to talk about the New Mexico
Ortega
connection that I
says,
have?
we hurt Albuquerque.
Albuquerque is getting destroyed.
Shanika says Albuquerque's saying, what you say fuck me for?
Honestly.
contract.
Okay, they're
Oh,
signing the
man.
contract, Denise.
Okay,
What's happening here? Who's that guy?
I don't know.
What's going on?
What's his name?
Seems to be reassuring.
His name looks like it's Phyllis.
Phyllis? Girls? No, woman. It looks like his name's Phyllis. I never heard of an old dude named
Okay,
Phyllis.
fine.
The final holdout
like from The
for
Office?
the Hurt Syndicate, but ultimately the man.
Rodrigo? Does he
that
look like a
gave
Rodrigo?
MJF that
No.
vital
I'm trying to guess his
third
name.
Thumbs up.
Oh, Bobby still don't know if to sign.
Actually, some cold feet here. Yeah, it's gonna.
You got this, Bob. I trust you, baby. You got
Crazy in Albuquerque, I'll just say that.
I don't think he's a businessman. He's gonna get that contract for himself, so I can appreciate that.
Shut up!
Everyone's naming the lawyer Henry, Leroy, Daryl.
Henry, I like
Sal.
that. He could be a Henry.
I could see it being a Leroy.
He's like, all right, listen.
Leroy fits
My
his
name
look.
is Henry.
Sasfire says to dumb Mark Sterling, smart Mark's brother.
Oh, that's dumb, Mark Sterling. Got you.
Yeah.
Bobby, sign.
Oh wait, it really is Leroy?
Leroy.
I don't know what his name is. TFT says Bartholomew.
I love you, Bob! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest moment of my life!
Wait, did he sign it already?
Bob signed it.
Oh.
What?
Wait, who's this?
The men that will challenge Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, I didn't recognize their Tron or anything. What's happening? Is this just gonna move on from that to this?
Why?
No, cut their music! Cut their music! Cut it!
Max, tell these guys.
Look at me! You two must be as stupid as all these people are ugly! Listen to me good, you two white trash southern honkies!
Sammy's
Sammy
not
Guevara,
white.
yeah, I was gonna say Sammy Guevara.
Syndicate, shut
doesn't-
your mouth, Max!
Sammy
I like how
Guevara.
Sammy just
Son of a
assumed
bitch.
Dustin's personality and everything.
That's all you do week in and week out is talk. You barely wrestle. You
Who?
don't have work ethic.
What is happening right now? Why?
I hate your guts, and I need you to know that right now. MVP, you and I do go way back. And I have the utmost
Who thought this was a
respect
good idea?
for you.
Who was like, let's have Dustin and Sammy
But I
interrupt
think
this
it's in your
fucking
best
segment everybody was looking
interest
forward
as
to?
business
I guess we're
to
all
watch
wrong
for
then.
this snake in the grass
I
right
guess
there.
he's just in the Hurt business then. Maybe
Sammy
there is no
Guevara
Swerve.
And the natural Dustin Rhodes are day
Drew says,
one
what's
guy.
going on? Mute Mo says, well, damn, that was anticlimactic.
6 years ago at
Cedric
Double or
says,
Nothing,
I'm
we
with
did
Reg. No one
something
wants this.
special.
Dave Park
We
says they have a match at
changed
dawn.
The wrestling landscape. It was an unforgettable night that you're never gonna
The
forget.
fuck is Dustin talking about right now,
Now
dude?
fast forward 6 years later, this Sunday in Phoenix, we have an opportunity because we earned that opportunity. We want more gold. We are Ring of Honor champions, undefeated. We have earned this AEW World Tag Team title match. And Bobby,
I'm speechless.
Shelton,
I'm just waiting for
Look
the
at me
next
in
part.
my eyes.
Like,
The
there's gotta
shoe
be
has to
something
drop.
else,
There's
right?
gotta
I'm
be
waiting for the
something
shoe to
else.
drop. There you go.
There's gotta
word
be
going
something
around the
else.
block is that you like to hurt people.
I don't know, bro. I'm just sitting here, all right? I'm already on the ride. I can't get
Jump
off.
on me
No.
and hurt me. I dare you. Dustin, please,
I love
please be
Dustin
careful
though, so
what
I
you
can't
wish
like.
for.
It's weird,
There
but
is
I do
nothing
love Dustin.
that either one
Like
of
even
you
though
can
this is
do
not really what
to
we
me
were
and
expecting
Sammy
from
that
this.
bigger
This is
and frankly
unnecessary.
better monsters have already done.
And it's still happening. It's still going on.
But see, you may not know this, but we both been
He's
to
still
hell.
talking.
We both looked at the devil and kicked his teeth in and ripped, teared, and
See, I
clawed
believe
our
that
way
for
out.
Dustin. I
We're
don't believe that for Sammy. When did Sammy see the devil? Tell me, when did Sammy see the devil?
This is going to be a walk through the park because it's not. We fight with heart. with honor, with fire, with passion, with soul,
Bring
with heart.
some wrestling out to
Our
wrestle.
work ethic
AEW.
can be, you can't touch it.
Don't do this to me.
One
What's
more
happening
thing.
here?
If I were a betting man,
I bet the segment died on the ratings if I were a betting
I would bet on the day one guys.
I think he's gonna
We'll see
hint
you
towards
at Double or Nothing Sunday in Phoenix.
A mic drop?
On the 6th anniversary.
breathe,
of the
Reg,
first ever
breathe.
AEW event, Double or Nothing,
Okay,
coming
so
up
is
this
anything
Sunday.
happening with the Hurt Syndicate and
Sons of
MJF?
Texas For the AEW
They took
World
all the
Tag
heat
Team
off of it to
Championship.
promote the
See it
match
all
that nobody's
on
going to give a shit
video
about.
this Sunday, but right now, let's head to the back
And we still got another segment of talk.
I'm here with
That's
the
it.
Continental
Nothing
Champion,
happened.
Kazuchika Okada. Okada, last week on Collision, Speedball Mike Bailey called you out. Seems like he's been eyeing your
Kenny
Continental
Michael says that
Championship.
5
Do you
weeks
have an
builds up for
official
this?
response to Speedball?
Yeah.
What? I don't know what to say. I
What
guess
is
they're
it?
saving it for the pay-per-view.
I'm the Continental Champion. I said, what goes? Speedball.
I wasn't
You
thinking
do
that we
not
were
call
getting
me
Cedric.
out.
That wasn't like the.
I
I wasn't
call
like
you
this is a
out.
Cedric segment. I'm not mad because Cedric
Double or
wasn't there. I was
nothing.
mad because that segment was
You
stupid.
find out why I'm the Continental
Why do we need a
Champion.
contract signing for that?
And
That's what I really
You're
want to know.
not.
What was the
It
contract
is
signing?
worth
Like we
noting
needed that. That
since
was.
Speedball has debuted here in AEW. He's not.
At least we
been
got a
pinned.
contract
Are you
signing.
all
Didn't
concerned
end
about
with
that?
somebody being put through a table.
this is the first time for everything. Trust me.
Bitch.
Trust me.
What?
He did a fake out.
He didn't do the bitch? No, he
That was
didn't, huh?
hilarious.
Oh my gosh. All right, we got John Taylor here who says this whole Facebook money thing is clearly a work orchestrated by Bill Birmingham because we gonna hear here comes the money today
That's
as Shado
crazy.
Mac arrives.
Please don't. Save
Here
us,
comes the
YPJ.
money. Money. Dollar, 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 dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, chatter,
No.
chatter. If you ain't talking money, then you're talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling. 7 pockets.
Why
forgot
do
the
you
rest.
know that?
Wait, you don't know this Shane McMahon song?
No, I don't know, and I've heard it so many times. I don't know.
I need
it.
if you played it along, I could fill out the rest
Ching,
of the
ching,
words.
sing, sing, run them ladder.
No, that's not how it goes. Not Bubba Bladder.
Run it's in a moment of matter. Terrible. Terrible what they done to me.
We got 1990K who says, Happy birthday, Salcedo. Sending super chats all night for bringing back the choker. Yes.
Let's
I sat here
go.
and I looked at Reg and I said, something, this doesn't look right just yet. And then I left and I came back with the said choker.
With the choker. Yep. Trying to look like
Yeah.
Billy Gunn.
What?
Billy Gunn. He used to
oh,
rock
okay.
the choker.
Okay. I was about to say, what? I'm not wearing the choker for Billy Gunn.
Trying
What?
to be a big Billy Gunn fan over here. That's crazy.
Oh God, that's who you think of when you think of a
When
choker.
I think of a choker, I think of Billy Gunn. I'm a sick individual. I got to get out of this wrestling business.
Yeah, I
Horrible.
think of the 90s. And if I were to think of a wrestler, I would think of Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan wears them all the time.
Listen, Attitude Era, Billy Gunn, ass man, he would have a choker on every week. I'd be like, why is he wearing that choker? I think because I was so intrigued by why he was wearing it. Like some
Yeah.
people in the chat are saying they know the Billy Gunn choker thing.
Yeah. But this is not the first thing I think of, though.
It's generational, I guess. The young
Oh
ones
my
will be
God.
like, oh, it's Liv Morgan. And I'm like, yeah, Billy Gunn. Ass man. Dun, dun.
We got to put you down, Reg. You're old
Gotta
already.
put me down. To take me out to pasture and just finish me off.
You know that meme? Sure, Grandma.
Yeah,
You're the
yeah,
grandma
that's
right now.
me.
Billy Gunn used to wear a choker.
Put
yes,
me to
that's
bed.
nice.
Sure, Grandpa. Come to bed. All right, you guys. Leave me
We got
alone.
Infamous Raider Loco says, now I go to the store to pick up a Salcedo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm just sitting there and the next it's the melons and then me. Oh man. We got Corey
Unbelievable.
MacArthur who says, so happy for you, Denise. Get that money back. Hair and Fit is giving us life, Denise. What up, Reg? The man. Happy Dynamite night, DWO. Thank you so much, Corey, for
Dynamite.
always being so positive and so nice to us, honestly.
Mhm.
Corey boost up my self-esteem.
Definitely. That's what a cool man and supporter Corey is. We appreciate you as always, Corey.
Thank you, Corey. We got Luke Thornton here who says Hangman Ospreay feuding with good arguments beyond being a face and heel is top tier storytelling. I hope they find a way to make it last beyond all in. That's what I was saying, where I feel like, I like both of these guys. Why? Because they're both Hangman is good and bad, and then Will is just, he's just all good.
Yeah, Will doesn't have too many bad elements. It's mostly about Hangman trying to overcome his heel face thing. But yeah, I do like it's not a focus on that. It's really a focus on, I want to win this thing so bad because I want to be AEW World Champion.
Right. Thank you so much, Luke Thornton. Luke Thornton says, love the Willow shirt. Denise wearing my Hangman shirt. Oh, hell yeah. You know what I was thinking about during this segment? I don't have a Hangman shirt.
Wow. Come on, dude. How are you going to do Hangman like that?
I know.
He has a couple of cool designs that I've seen.
I don't think I've even seen them, so I got to look at those. I want some more, cool shirt, but I'm very picky with my wrestling shirts, though. I like the shirts that have the cartoons in them. I don't like the ugly shirts. You know which ones I'm talking about, like the ones with the really loud designs that look tacky. I don't like those.
When I just said that a couple of minutes ago, you were like, "You're bougie, you're bougie."
Well, because there are nice wrestling shirts. I have a bunch of them. Name one. There's a bunch of them.
I'm trolling.
Thank you, Luke. We got Gio here who says, Reg, we are rivals this Sunday. I'm Team Baddie, Jamie Hayter. Be ready for me to go crazy if she wins. Gio versus Reg.
Gio, get your tissues ready. Not for that reason. For your tears to be caught because you're going to be crying after this is over.
No, you did not.
Not for that reason. Get your tissues ready because they're going to catch your tears after Mercedes wins this match and disappoints you all, has another trophy to her resume.
Wild. Thank you so much, Gio. We got JCWV here who says, Dilemma, $50 for Double or Nothing. That sounds amazing. Or super chats for you and NXT PLE. This girl is now in a budget plus USA Cam watch on Triller. Tracy, I'll DM you. Just remind me. Actually, I'm going to write it down.
There you go. Because we're doing Double or Nothing, Tracy. We're doing Double or Nothing. Learn how to write.
Wait, you know what? I'm going to DM you now. Hold on.
Yeah, just do it now.
We're finally, I couldn't even find a pen.
Back to some pro wrestling. There was been a lot of talking in this. And like I said, there's still one more talking segment. So the talking isn't over.
Absolutely, two excellent athletes.
Maybe just two long talking segments, not three. Women need one though, so I'm happy about it.
Two athletes that have a lot of experience, highly athletic.
Damn it, you guys! They're backing me up against the wall.
That stretcher match.
I want to talk about all these segments, but it's like these people should be on TV having these segments.
Tomorrow night, special night.
I'm done talking shit.
Collision.
Oh, Collision's on tomorrow.
Central on TBS, streaming on Max. It will be.
All right, Tracy, check your DMs. I just DM'd you. Thank you, Tracy.
Boom.
John Taylor says my Blue Chew code Denise was kicking in right when Claudio took it all away.
Unbelievable. Tease, man.
Everybody was hard.
Big tease.
Then she
like, nope,
said,
go home.
Then she said, you know what? I only see you. I see you like a brother.
Damn. Damn. The death blow.
That is so funny. Thank you, John. We got Double S here who gifted one DWO membership. Thank you so much, Double S.
Let's go, baby.
We got Well-Rounded Leo who says, I want MJF to join Hurt Syndicate and become champion and they become top heel stable. I wasn't sure if they would take the serious route or the comedy route. I think I was leaning more towards the comedy route.
I figured it would be a little bit more bit and heavy comedy stuff, and it just wasn't. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand where they're going after what happened today.
Right. We got John Taylor here who says, Reg, your birthday present from Will is Denise's friendship, the gift that keeps giving.
Listen, you're not lying.
I don't know. Will was jealous, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And you better not replace me.
That's crazy. That was a crazy sentence. I can't believe he said that.
Oh, man. Now I'm going to start hanging out with Phil, and I can't wait for you to be like, yo, Phil better not replace me.
I'm like, Denise, you better watch it. Don't you do this to me.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. Junior says, "Hey Denise and Reg, I would do a fantasy booking for Eddie Kingston and Jack Perry." Yo, what's Jack Perry up to? Where's he been?
I have no idea. I have that question for multiple people, and nobody can answer it for me.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't even thought of Jack Perry in a really long time. Like,
Yeah, 'cause we got-
I forgot what he's been up to.
Phil and I were talking about it on Grapsity, how like we were surprised they made Gabe Kidd the guy instead of Jack Perry. Like Jack Perry would have made a lot more sense being in that spot. And it's like, well, where is he? Why wasn't he here? You know? And I think Eddie Kingston's still injured.
Yeah, no, Eddie Kingston's still injured. Yeah, that one was that one's I'm not questioning. The Jack Perry's the one when I'm questioning. By the way, we're on a commercial break. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, man. But we got Mike T90K here who says, when we getting Cali Connection shirts, though, I'm a Cali Connection guy. We have some.
They're up?
Yeah, they've been up. I just haven't promoted them because I'm so
great.
bad at promoting.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get you a Cali Connection shirt that nobody knows about.
Yeah, that no one knows about. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's up.
Unbelievable.
Let me go check my pro wrestling tees. I don't even
Because
know
I'm like,
what's on
yeah,
my
you
pro
showed me
wrestling
something,
tee.
but it was like a long time ago, and you've never said anything
Dude,
about it.
this was like
again after
last
that.
year. No,
Yeah.
I just think I didn't promote it enough. That's my problem, is that I'm promoting so much shit that like I don't have time to promote everything.
Unbelievable.
Oh, pro wrestling tees is taking forever to download. Okay, I'll get to it.
Cameron. Wait, what
In a
is this show?
second, I will get to it.
Oh, no, I
okay.
don't want to see that.
Thank you, Mike T90K. As soon as Pro Wrestling Tees loads, for whatever reason, it's not loading. I'm
Mhm.
wondering if the site crashed. It's just
It could
not
have.
loading.
It could be crashed.
All right, let me go on my phone then. Okay, but if you guys go to my Pro Wrestling Tees stores and you search Denise Salcedo, I'm pretty sure I uploaded a California Connection shirt.
Possibly.
Yo, it's not loading.
If that site still exists, we don't know.
Dude,
We
it's
don't
not loading on
know.
my phone. It's not loading on my desktop.
Crazy.
Pro
Maybe
Wrestling
something's
Tees
wrong
said,
with it.
I don't know. Maybe they're just busy. Okay, I'll give it a second. All right, I'll come back to that. Thank you, Mike. We got John Taylor here who says, my fam is from Albuquerque. I'm literally traveling there tomorrow. He hurt me deep.
Damn, you got to pull up John Taylor to Albuquerque after what they just said.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Well-rounded Leo says MVP as MJF's manager works great like Punk and Heyman and Bobby Heenan and Mr. Perfect. That's an interesting way to look at it. I would have never looked at it that way.
Yeah, I think like if it was a serious thing and MVP really was MJF's manager, like it'll work. Like if this all was going to be to that, it would really work. I don't think it's going to get to that though.
Right.
Maybe a couple times. I don't know.
Okay, here's proof. We do have a California Connection shirt.
They say he's California Connection. So it loaded.
Yeah, but it's just taking forever.
Oh my
Okay,
God, it's still
the
loading.
shirt. This is the shirt.
That's the shirt.
That's the shirt. California
California.
Connection.
It's on Denise's
It's on my Pro Wrestling Tees store.
PWT.
Yeah, and then it's also the DWO shirt. We got some other shirts there. My most popular shirt is this one, the Cute Girls Love Pro Wrestling. That I did that one years ago. This one's my most popular shirt.
Really?
But yeah, because there's not very many cute girly wrestling t-shirts. They're all men looking.
That's
So
true.
I think that's why I did well. But
It's
anyway,
like it's all black and then matte pink one in the middle. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, you can find the DWO shirt, California Connection, Speak Now shirts, and then my most popular one, which is the pink one.
Nice. Get you some.
Yeah.
Cop.
All right, we're back on
Just 4 days away from Double or Nothing.
Dynamite.
4 days
Dynamite.
away from the stretcher match.
We got Bob Ross Jr. who says MJF needs to go bald so he can fit in. Oh man, that would suck because he's got a good
They
head
just-
of curls.
They make him shave his head that he went to go to Turkey to get fixed.
Who said that to him one time? Someone said that to him in a promo.
Adam Cole, maybe?
Maybe Adam Cole, yeah. Thank you, Bob. We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, damn, Denise, you looking more beautiful than normal. You looking like Harley Quinn. Hey, I'll take it, Anthony. I will take it. Thank you so much for the love. Thank
They
you.
like
Very nice
this
of you. Forever Young Zoe says, hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Hey, good to see you pop into the stream.
Yeah, what's
Thank
up,
you so
Zoe?
much for the positive energy and just for being here. Honestly, thank you so much.
Shout out to Zoe.
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. And I don't know how I'm feeling so much about this match. But I'll give it a chance with that Bones and Ricochet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you forever, Young Zo. We got Will Chisholm here who says, "Who gave Cody's brother a mic?" Aw,
Listen,
come on.
listen.
No.
I like him.
Give some love and respect to Dustin.
Okay,
You
so
too,
they're not in the Anarchy of the
Yo,
Arena
I
match.
didn't know they were doing Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yo!
Oh, Collision tomorrow.
Oh, that one's good, actually. Commander Speedball, Rush, and Dralistico. Look, that's them
go.
saying, Denise, tune into Collision. Denise, tune into Collision.
Denise, watch this. But it's
Yeah,
gonna.
but it's a taped episode.
Yeah, I was gonna
though.
say it's
I don't
not
like
live.
taped episodes. They don't have that extra sizzle.
Something about it.
There's no pizzazz. Thank you, Will Chisholm. We got Speed Punk here who says that the guy with the glasses was Rush. Rush's old manager. I don't even remember having him an old manager.
It's that acceleration we're seeing from Anthony Bones, Taz, that I think right now is.
Do you, Reg?
I'd have to be reminded. That seems like a throwaway segment that I can't remember.
Okay, thank you, Speed Punk. Infamous Raider Local says, "What the heck? No table spot twice. No same bitch." Dustin.
Come on, it's the go home show.
We got a lot of teases today, that's for sure.
Teasers.
Yes. Steve OJ says, "Reg, ayo."
What's up, Steve-O? What's good? Was I talking
Also,
shit? What did I
DWO
say?
member for 7 months.
What did I say? I
Hell
probably
yeah.
said something wrong.
What were you gonna say, Steve OJ? I mean, Reg.
No, I'm saying, he's saying ayo probably to something I said, but I apprete you, Steve. I don't remember. These things pass
Probably
by
the
so fast.
tissues. When
Oh,
you
the
told
tissues
Gio
thing.
to get the tissues, but not for that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So many bits just happened. I forget. Something that happened 5 minutes ago.
Larice Johnson says, "Who is the GOAT in AEW women's wrestling?" I would say Sheeta, because she did so much for the women's division. Multi-time champion. Always has great matches with everybody.
Toni. I'm like, how long are you going to wait to say Toni?
Current. No, well, I'm talking like all time, though, not just current. The
I
other
think
one would be Toni.
Toni's number one, though, of all time at this point, right?
At this point, yeah. Four-time AEW Women's World Champion?
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Sheeta, Toni. Those would be the top two right now, I would say. I'm trying to think who else. Thunder and Britt had a pretty damn good feud, and that kept them like in the conversation for a very long time.
Right.
Future
it's too
GOAT?
early, but you know what I'm gonna say.
Willow, future GOAT?
Of all time,
Mercedes.
baby. Come on. Who's better? Who better?
We got John Taylor here who says, "Speaking of Denise's lack of promoting stuff, sign up to her Patreon and read her diary. Chinadu is way better at this." Yo, Chinadu yesterday got me so many signups on Patreon with his promoting skills.
Oh, really?
He is so good at promoting. Reg, get on it. You're falling down the bracket here.
I'm a horrible promoter. I'm just a on the streets type, you know.
You're not in corporate sales. You're on the street trying to sell a CD.
I am. I'm at the fast strip trying to sell these mixtapes or whatever your local gas station is. Okay. They're having a brawl.
Wait, what match are they doing with Ricochet and Mark Briscoe?
A stretcher match.
When is that?
Double or nothing.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that match was happening at Double or Nothing. When did that happen? Collision?
They announced it last week. Maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. No, maybe last week.
Right?
Maybe?
Yeah, man.
It was a Collision you watched.
No way.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
Yo. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
There it is. Yep.
Wow, I'm so out of the loop, and I watch every week. Oh, they officially announced Anarchy in the arena.
There it is.
Wait, where's Gabe Kidd?
The most chaotic match in all of professional wrestling.
He's not in it.
Sunday night. But that's not all Excalibur.
You saw that, right?
Women's tournament.
Mercedes Moné.
Did you guys see
Hayter,
this?
the TBS champion versus a former AEW Women's World Champion.
I just did an interview with him talking about Anarchy in the arena.
Oh, so
Special network on TBS.
Denise, what the heck? What was last week? What was that?
Oh, bro, I did a whole ass interview with the man. Under the assumption that it was going to be happening.
What? What? What?
I don't know. Mute Mo says Wheeler replaced them. Wait.
What was that last? And then they did the promo, and when Moxley was like, I hired him.
On the graphic. I did not see him on the
He
graphic.
was not on the graphic.
Not
Was
on
he?
that graphic. The only bald men I saw there was Claudio and Moxley. He was not on that graphic. Hold on. Yes, boy says. I thought Gabe Kidd and Speedball were going to be in it. Y'all were talking for Speedball's not in it.
Not in it either. They announced their Okada match.
I'm rewinding. Oh, I can't rewind.
They announced the Okada match.
So you're telling me we spent 30 minutes talking about Speedball, Mike Bailey's fucking feet.
What?
For nothing?
I don't see it. I'm trying to. Oh, here's that graphic. Yeah, no, he's not on here. The Death Riders and the Young Bucks. Claudio, Mox, Marina, the Bucks, and Yuta are all. Gabe Kidd is not on here.
Okay, and Speedball obviously has the match with Okada. Yo, what is happening?
Yeah.
I think he's probably still going to be in it, but you would have thought he'd be like official.
You would think he would be in the graphic at least. They showed him last week. I'm so confused. And he wasn't on the show today either. What?
Reg.
So okay.
I literally spoke about the Anarchy in the arena with him in my interview from 2 days ago.
With him. But then
with him.
On Collision, remember they did a promo and I don't know, you probably didn't see it. They did a promo and Mox was talking and he was like, yeah, I hired Gabe Kidd to help me do this. And then that was just last Thursday or whenever they did Collision.
He was talking about like being violent and all this stuff. And I'm so confused.
I mean, they never did officially be like, he's in the match, but we all assumed after that.
Yusef says Wheeler Yuta over Gabe Kidd. What the hell is happening right now?
But it's so funny because when there was a bunch of people being like,
King of Strong Style says it's a swerve, bro. So what? He takes out Wheeler Yuta?
But why wouldn't they just put him in the graphic? I don't know.
Travis says Denise Flabber has been gasted.
A swerve for what? What are they swerving? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know what is happening here. All right. Let me catch up here in the super chats in the meantime. This completely distracted me.
Okay.
We got Mr. Grumbly here who says subbed because Denise's World Order is a funny name. Hey, yeah.
DWO, baby.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Grumbly. Thank you. Bob Ross Jr. says the black the black community is reviewing your cookout application, Denise. I've been told. We're trying to get me in. Hey, I got rap skills. Come on, like let me in.
Not enough. It's not enough.
I'll
you
go
need
get
a
myself
lot more
some
than
Paul
rap
Frank
skills.
socks and some Henny.
No. You know what?
It might work. You're saying I might be in.
It is not going to work. It'll work for me, but not for you, okay?
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I found your ice cream truck, Reg. Oh, we're back on.
Oh, you found my ice cream truck?
Yeah, I found your ice cream truck. I'm going to see if I can pull it up.
Hell yeah. I was just thinking about my ice cream truck.
I'm going to download it and post it up in a second.
When you look to
yes.
my left, when you look
because
to my right, you see two men.
I love it.
You see two men who respect and honor the tradition of professional
Thank you so much,
wrestling.
Bob.
You see the greatest tag team alive today.
the pay-per-view, it's a good card. Like the wrestling's gonna be fire on it.
Bro, I'm so confused.
Nigel McGuinness, Daniel Garcia.
I don't even feel like I can do a proper review.
Before they signed this contract.
I feel like
There's
I'm
a
just
lot of-
learning of all these matches right now.
Honestly, right? There's a lot of like, wait, hold on.
I'm like, oh shit, that guy was feuding with that guy since when?
We're actually going this way. And you're like, wait, what?
You can even bring along Daddy Magic. So everyone will have the distinct privilege and honor of seeing Nigel McGuinness sign the last contract that he will ever sign in his professional wrestling career tomorrow night.
I thought Nigel McGuinness was done already.
Top guys.
He back.
We got Plus Ultra Adrian who says Kelly Connection in the house.
Let's go.
Thank
What's
you,
good,
Adrian.
Adrian?
And then John Taylor, always being super kind. He says, last super chat of the month as I go on the road starting tomorrow until June. So I better make it count. Listen to this terrible timing. I arrive in Albuquerque tomorrow after Dynamite and Collision. And guess who will be in Phoenix one day after dawn? This guy.
Damn, one day. Come on, John Taylor.
Come on.
Unbelievable. But thank you, as always. So amazing. You're the best. You always just so supportive and just a great person. We really appreciate you, John. Thank you so much.
It's going to be weird not having John in the chat for how many days? Like 2 weeks.
Oh, he said until June. That means he's not going to be on the Double or Nothing chat. Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. Till June.
Come on.
John, thank you so much for all of your support, man. It really,
safe travels,
means
brother.
a whole lot, man. And yes, safe travels. And we'll be here in June when you're back and ready to go. Thank you, John. Guys, give John some love, man. He's been more than generous here on this chat. Very, very generous. Oh, wow. Hey, Jamie. With the black turtleneck and the red curls.
The CEO.
That fit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say really, really stylish.
Great fit.
We got Infamous Radio Loco says Reg worried about Phil, but Chinadu creeping ahead. Oh,
come on, man. I'm about to get replaced. That's crazy. That's
damn.
crazy.
You know those little fair games where you throw the ball and the little thing gets knocked down? Will got knocked down. Reg's picture's about to get knocked down.
Come on.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Luke Thornton here says, love your Game Kid interview, Denise. Very fun. Thank you so much. He was obviously, the full-time in character, so it obviously changes the dynamic of the interview. But I was like, fuck it. I'm going to run with it, see what I get out of it.
I like those. Those are fun.
Infamous Very Loco says, prediction, Yuta gets taken out tonight, Kid in. I hope so. I mean, they're still doing, remember they said, oh, we're going to circle back with you tonight. What if what if the ops and the good guys completely take out Wheeler Yuta?
Oh, I could see that happening. Yeah, that could happen. I forgot there was more to come tonight. Maybe that is like the little to throw us off,
Right. Also, thank you so much to Mr. Grimbley for the super sticker. Let's go,
Thanks,
Mr.
Grimbley. Oh, look,
right,
more
now
talking.
I'm officially all caught up, and let's get into this
Well, Jamie, I'm going to start
promo.
with you because
I love the lights, the blue lights.
Interrupted.
Everybody has
but
good
Jamie,
looks.
You've accomplished something here in AEW that Mercedes has not been able to do.
Oh, these are
and
some good
that's to
fits, some
hold
stylish
the
fits.
AEW Women's Championship. You were sidelined with an awful
I think
back
Julia
injury.
wins
You
the
have
fit look.
fought your
Jamie,
heart out
excuse
to
me,
be
wins the
back
fit
here
look
in
today.
this position.
Yeah, me too.
But in this match, it feels like you're the underdog. Does it feel that way to you?
Well, if I'm the underdog, then so be it. I just hate when people look straight past me, not realizing that's a surefire way to get yourself really hurt.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I like her
matter whether
voice.
I'm on top of that proverbial mountain or deep in rock bottom. I will crawl my way back every single time.
That's
I
a
will
fact.
fight again and again and again because that's just who I am. I'm not an obnoxious CEO.
Ooh,
I didn't
they
have
sure do
people
like to
running
talk on
around after me
AEW.
doing my dirty work, and I don't walk around here like I'm the
I'm
best
saying the
thing
women
since
need this
sliced
though. Like
bread.
if I would have wanted to see any of these
Yeah, I was
promos,
gonna say the women never get a promo like this in the ring with
The
chairs
women.
and everything.
I don't have it like
Happy
you have
about
it.
it.
I get that, and I can admit it. But I am a fighter. Every single person sat out here tonight, everybody watching at home helped mold me into just that.
she is a fighter.
This means more to me than it does you, and we both know that. It really.
I mean,
we
she's
do.
got all those
This
bouts.
isn't
Poor
about
Jamie's
a
got
title
nothing.
shot anymore. Not to me.
What you got?
It's more than that. This is about not being forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's right about that.
I hear you.
When that bell rings, the confetti falls, and the cup is lifted, and if it ain't me doing it, then what the hell does that mean for Jamie Hayter?
Uh-oh.
Was she even good enough? Should she have even come back? What's her fight? What's her why? What's her reason? Is anybody even gonna care?
Huh?
Basically, she just wanted to fade into obscurity.
Mine.
Right.
But
I
as
get that.
always, my back
Good
is against
reason.
the wall. But I tell you what I do. I lace up these boots and hit bloody hard because that's the embodiment of who Jamie Hayter is.
Let's go.
Jamie Hayter is. I like
Let's
the way she talks.
go. That's hard.
Mercedes, it feels like Jamie has brought out a new intensity in you. Are you worried that Jamie could be the first
I actually
woman
feel
to
it's the other
defeat
way
you
around.
in
Mercedes
singles
has brought out a
action
new
here in
intensity in
AEW?
Jamie.
Right.
Worried? Renee, me worried?
Never.
Do you not know who the hell you're talking to?
Of all time, baby.
Jamie Hayter, you think you have me all figured out, but you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am more than just a champion. I'm a revolution.
That's a fact.
I am the Beyonce of women's wrestling.
You heard it
That's
first on
a
Denise
fact.
Salcedo's YouTube channel.
That's the
I'm not
fact.
looking past
You heard it first here,
I'm looking
baby.
straight through you
Mhm.
like the glass doll that you are.
Yep. Of all time,
You
baby.
see, I always get what I want, and my destiny is my reality. And my reality is that I'm going to head to All in Texas and become
And
the
what?
AEW Women's World Champion.
That's a
Thank you so
fact.
much, Philip Newton says, I loved your interview with Gabe Kidd. Thank you, Philip.
Jamie, you want to sit
No big
here
deal.
and throw shade at my success and what I've done here in AEW? I am the greatest TBS champion of all time.
Of all time. No one better.
360
Of all time.
days.
Reg, you need to be Mercedes as Paul
25 and
Heyman.
0 in
That's a
singles
fact.
competition.
25-0. No one
You're gonna be
even
doing
came
the whole
close.
Jacob
Did that by
Fatu thing.
luck. I got this by hard work and
Yep.
dedication.
That's a fact.
So, Jamie, at Double or Nothing, I'm going to show you why I call myself the CEO, because it's more
Yep.
than just about winning for me.
Yeah.
It's
sure
about
is.
leaving my legacy.
Let's
Those
go.
belts are so tiny. They really need to start making women's belts just a little bigger.
Some of them.
So, Jamie,
Yeah,
I
some
want
of them,
you
yeah.
to bring your best. I want you to be the best. I want you to be the fighter that you say that you are. Because Double or Nothing is not going to be where your story begins,
No, wow,
but
in
more
the
like
chat.
where your chapter finally ends.
I have a question for everybody here tonight.
What is it?
Have you noticed something a little bit different about Mercedes?
Yeah, she's
She's
fine.
down one bout.
She's looking a little bit lighter, if you will.
Well, yeah. So
Something's missing, but I can't
She
quite
didn't get
put
pinned.
my finger on it. Oh, how? I know. You lost the New Japan Strong Women's title, didn't you?
Yeah.
what belt have
because
you lost,
I
Jamie Hayter?
watched.
You gotta
Her
have one to
AEW
lose
Women's
one.
World
I think that was your
Championship?
destiny.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
wait, no, she
5
dropped
years
it,
ago.
huh?
And I
Didn't
think
she?
your
Yeah.
destiny is
Yeah.
to lose
Exactly.
everything.
Listen, don't have me out here dissing Jamie Hayter. I like her. Yeah, there you go. Shut up.
You are coming across as the biggest Jamie Hater
Yeah,
hater ever.
shut up, Jamie Hayter. Take this.
I love Jamie Hater. She's
Take this to
really
the
won me
grill.
over in this feud.
You know who you're talking
Even
to.
though I know Mercedes is winning this, I'm secretly rooting for Jamie.
Let's go. Get her, Mercedes.
Oh.
Oh, no. Come on, man. Come on,
Oh,
man.
there's Toni.
What's Toni gonna do?
I don't know, but we need a little confrontation with Jamie and Toni. I want Jamie to get her hands on Toni.
Mm-hmm.
Making her entrance a little bit early here tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Timeless Toni Storm.
The little shoes.
If she can win, if she can hang on to the championship, she'll be one of these two athletes at All In.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're doing Mina versus Julia today. That should be fun.
Oh, nice. Wrestling. I like that. Wrestling on a wrestling show. Who would have thunk it?
All right, we're on a commercial break. All right, really quickly, I need to pull up your ice cream.
Oh,
Okay,
ice cream truck.
for those of you who don't know the context of this, Reg says his dream is to retire and own an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
So I found a truck per se. It's not necessarily ice cream, but it's ice cream style. But this is how I see your future, Reg.
Okay, pull it up. What is this? Where did you find this?
I don't know, on social media.
Also a great deal. Coffee, 2 donuts, and a blunt for $6.95. Like, geez, Louise, where is this? I need to know the details. That is a great deal. $6.95 for all that. See, I wouldn't have deals like that because I live in California. It'd be like $20.95 for that deal. Because like that's crazy.
All right, so Reg, what do you think? Does this fit in tune with your dreams?
I hear you, but no, it doesn't. It's about the kids, Denise. I'm trying to get the kids ice cream. I'm not trying to get people high. Like it's about, spreading joy in the neighborhood, not spreading marijuana.
Mr. Rogers.
It's for me. The weed's for me, not for everybody else. I'm trying to spread
says
joy.
Need directions immediately. Carlos says puff, puff, pass.
Come on.
Mr. Grimley says, yeah, that is a good deal. Arisa says that's a great deal.
I want the little kids to come out and want the SpongeBob ice cream with the bubblegum eyes, It's about joy, Denise. I mean, weed's joy too.
I'm just saying, I found your truck. You're
Maybe I
welcome.
can have 2. Okay, this is the morning one, and then this is the afternoon night one. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Right,
I got to move out of Oakland though, because I'd be getting robbed every day over here.
Yeah, you'd be getting robbed.
And I don't have time for that.
Oh man! Every day, just see Reg running away.
Every single day, I'm
Jack
just
again.
running as fast as I can. They got me again, you guys. Yeah, I couldn't.
Oh man, why have I pictured the whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I know them. They'd be waiting for me.
Your
like
little
some
ice
sharks.
cream truck getting
Yeah,
jumped.
and they're just like, there he is. Get it. Take his
Reg
ice cream
running
too.
his little suspenders with Paul Frank socks.
Man,
and
come
your little
on.
rooster hat.
That's crazy. The rooster hat, my cock hat, and my cock hat. That's crazy.
Oh man, I can't. John Taylor says already breaking my last super
That's
chat.
it.
I'll be back June 2nd. I feel like an unofficial co-host. Maybe I should have submitted time off. Approval from Denise. Too late. Bye. I know. Usually people give like a 14 days notice.
That's crazy. John was just like, see you later. Never gonna see you again.
I did that one
Wild.
time at a job that I was so over when I used to work at Coach Factory. I gave my 2 weeks notice, right? I was being a professional. And then when I was standing there, I was going, damn, I can't do this for another 2 weeks. I never showed up again after that. I gave my 2 weeks notice and then I just never showed up.
Yeah, fuck that. Because who cares about a 2-week notice? And like that job doesn't count in your life anymore at all.
No, like at the end of the day, it wasn't a big deal at all. I was such
And the
a
way
rebel,
I always think about it, like if they're done with you, they don't give you 2. Like if they're like you're fired, they're not like you're fired in 2 weeks. They're like you're fired now. Full get out.
Right, exactly. You're right about that. Thank you, John. We got Mighty 90K who says Mercedes hot, Renee hot. Please bring Sky Blue, Harley, Anna J, Layla Gray, and Penelope Ford. Oh, Mike's on. Mike's like, hey.
Hot. I like Tony's dress in the light. It's pink.
Here comes Mina with her original theme song.
Unbelievable.
And then Carla, so sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat, says, because you guys
Thanks,
are
Carla.
amazing. Thank you so much, Carla. So nice of you. Love your little default there, by the way. Very, very cute. Thank you. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, now Reg be like Big Perm. I mean, Big Worm out there.
I want my $200 every time this
Reg,
riding
if I
through your
see
head.
you rolling down my street, I'm gonna report you.
Yeah, see, that's where I need to be at. I think you got a good ice cream truck. I was walking around your neighborhood smoking blunts, and I was like, this is a good ice cream truck neighborhood.
Bruh, we actually don't get any ice cream trucks here.
See?
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
You might run outside if you heard my song.
Yo, I'd run out there so fast. I
See?
just don't have cash no more these days.
See, that's the problem. I'd have a Cash App or Apple Pay or something.
Oh, then I would go broke at your ice cream shop.
See, I know. There's a generation of ice cream lovers.
You need to do the one that they also give like snacks to, like nachos, hot Cheetos.
I mean, I grew up
Not
in the
just
hood,
the ice
Denise.
cream one,
I
like
know
everything.
I grew up in the hood. You have to. Like, you could get a snow cone. You could get hot Cheetos and cheese.
Yeah,
you could get regular
I
ice
used to hate
cream.
ice cream trucks that didn't have that. I'm like, it's that one. I gotta wait for the other one.
Listen, if you drive through a hood with Latinos, you have to. Come on, man. They're going to jump you if you don't.
Yeah.
They know the
Thank you,
game.
infamous Raider Loco.
Can't fucks with the hot Cheetos and cheese.
Kitty Michael says, thank God for this theme.
Yeah, Julia Hart is one of my
Elote, says
favorite.
Dan. Nah,
one
the
of my favorite
Elote is
AEW
the
teams.
different. That's the Elote, man. Like he's got his own spiel. The ice cream guy usually doesn't do Elotes.
Right.
Dude, I haven't had an elote in like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
I know.
I think I had one when I was in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah?
They're so good. How has it been 10 years?
I don't know. I just, my grandma didn't like our elote man. And I think she like talked me out of him. I think she kind of didn't like that he didn't seem clean when he would like come. He didn't seem like he was using the proper stuff.
Right.
You know, when they come in, you can tell who's using like the clean stuff and who's not. So my grandma didn't like our elote man. So I was like, okay, I'm never getting elotes now. So I would never get elotes.
Not any elote man ever? Like that guy ruined every elote man from the history?
I never gone anyplace else where there was another elote man. So I haven't been able to give anybody else a chance.
That's crazy. So you guys don't have elote man on your streets either, it sounds like.
No, this street, no. No. We don't get nothing. We don't get nothing. We don't get an ice cream man, a elote man, nothing.
There's kind of a lot of old people in your neighborhood too, though.
Man, my whole neighborhood is old people.
Yeah.
I'm like the youngest person here.
Mm-hmm.
In the whole street, Reg, there's not even kids on my street.
No.
It's wild.
When I went on my blunt walk, I was like, man, there's a bunch of old people out here.
It's old people and cats.
It's crazy.
Transitions into the side headlock.
Cyrus says the dirtiness gave it flavor, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say it, but like,
to Julia Hart.
That's funny.
some extra flavor for sure.
Yeah, this is the main event, by the way. It's Melissa
Oh,
Cabello
sweet.
pointing this out.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to AB Johnson, who's also here. Manny Carvajal.
Ending up with some wrestling, baby.
Having been in the ring with both of these women, is there one particular, Mina, Shirakawa, or Julia Hart, that you think
Carla says, hey, I'd be offended if I lived next to you guys, but I'm in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
She did pretty well.
Clown says, I got multiple elote men walking by daily here in San Diego. Yeah, my street's a little bit like uncultured.
It's pretty good in my neighborhood too.
Across the shoulder blades, going for that sliding lariat, Mina. That high energy, that contrast to the darkness. She heard the footsteps, and now baiting in. Julia Hart hammers down on the knee, the overhand chop.
Slaps.
Shirakawa.
Yep.
Now, is it her turn? Yeah, I think so.
To the
She's
top.
on her balance is Mina.
A little booty shake.
The knee drop driving Julia down. Those glutes to stay.
A little booty shake.
You know what? I know what we're thinking.
I feel like you should have wrestling themed ice creams.
I'll have you know, I'm just going to make
What do you mean?
sexual comments on
Like, name them after wrestlers.
Like all the ice creams. It has to be a wrestling thing.
No, like
truck.
the ones that you make like with the machine, not the ones that are prepackaged.
Right.
Like, let's say you get a strawberry topping with some sprinkles. This is the Mina. I don't know, something like that.
Nice marketing, Denise.
But luckily, I've left my dog in the car.
Oh my goodness! The inside figure four, hallmark.
Gotta have the soft serve though. You're right. See, you gotta have multiple parts of the ice cream truck. That's the thing.
Yep.
Mina coming over to talk. AEW Women's World Champion.
I'm gonna advertise my YouTube channel on your ice cream truck. I'll pay for ad space.
Be careful now.
Okay, all right.
Turning her back. That's not smart.
Gotta get this truck.
But I want to do one of those ads where I'm on the picture like this.
Yes, like you're fucking in real estate or something, like you're selling houses.
Yeah. Or the ones where you're like this.
They're like, what's this guy advertising on his ice cream truck? Who's that lady?
And then I'm gonna become famous on your neighborhood. So you see, marketing, it works.
It does.
Dan Bridgman says, "Words of our truth, my bad for the elote memories." Yeah, no, you know which I love the actually for me it was Raspado Man. I love the Raspado Man. That was my dude right there. I was like, yo, Raspado Man, I got you.
Yeah. See, we have some California perks that a lot of people don't know that they could that's just like on the street corner or like randomly in some neighborhoods that it's a luxury, I would say, you know what I mean? Along with the hot dog people. Shout out to all the vendors.
When I used to live with my grandma, every Saturday we used to have the tamalera, the tamales lady. Every Saturday in the morning, you would hear her. She had the loudest voice ever. She would wake up and she would walk the streets of our neighborhood and she would yell, "Tamales, champurrado."
Oh, okay.
Tamales, champurrado.
Oh, it was lit. It was lit.
And over and over. I'm talking like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Every weekend?
Every weekend. Every weekend. That's how I knew it was Saturdays. I'd be like in bed, all sleepy, and then I hear tamales.
She just yelling.
Yes, and my window is right next to the street, so I would hear her perfectly.
She sounds tight.
Yeah, I need to ask my grandma if she still goes by because, yeah. So I miss those days.
What a time. Now you're just walking around with your old people. Nobody makes any noises. It's all quiet over there. Everybody's walking their dogs, being boring.
Yeah, if I started shouting outside, they'd probably would bring my ass
Dude,
down.
yeah, no, the cops would show up. People would be outside telling you to stop.
I didn't even tell you. Okay, so I've been living here for 4 years right now. I didn't even realize I've been living here for 4 years, but it's been 4 years. Okay.
That's crazy.
So I met my neighbor the other day and she said, "Oh, you're the one who lives in that one house." And she started describing my house. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And she goes, "Oh my God, we were wondering who lives in there. We've only seen the guy." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my husband." I'm like, "Does he look like this?" And I started describing him. They're like, "Oh yeah, we've seen him." They're like, "But we've never seen you." And I was like, "Yeah, well, that's me. I live there."
Oh yeah, I do live there though.
They had never seen me ever. For 4 years, they'd never seen me. And also this weekend was the first time I ever spoke to my neighbor, the one whose I share a wall with.
You were telling me about
I've never
that.
spoken to him until
Did that all?
Yeah, it worked out.
Oh, I was gonna say, did that all work out?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I know. So, anyways, it took me 4 years to talk to 2 of my neighbors.
That's a long time, Denise. You're a terrible neighbor. It's from the sounds of it.
Yeah, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go around greeting your neighbors?
No, absolutely not.
See? When was I gonna when was I gonna and it's not like I don't go outside. I go outside.
But
she just don't see me.
BU Big T, your neighborhood's way different than my neighborhood is though. Like these are like completely different things. Like somebody would bring a casserole from your neighborhood. Like ain't nobody bringing casseroles from my neighborhood. You know? Different.
If they do, they're smuggling drugs in that casserole.
I'm saying do not eat that casserole. If it comes, don't eat that.
Corey MacArthur says we're already counting down for the return of John Taylor. Appreciate our feelers leader Denise and Reg Chinadu, Robin Santi, and the DWO crew. Yo, we need a countdown for John Taylor countdown for June 2nd. That's
Mina's
so
firing
funny.
up.
Thank you, Corey.
I like
Connor
Julius
Tega
Pants
says
in
mint
this.
chocolate Mina.
Mint chocolate Mina. That's a good one.
Dragon screw, well done by Mina.
Infamous Raider Loco here says I'm at Reg truck. Give me the Salcedo. No, not the plan B. I want the feisty leader Sunday. I'm in Reg. You got to do pop-ups too with a concert. Oh, damn.
Look, you guys got ideas out here.
Yeah, you need to get on this ice cream truck, Reg.
Convert right now. This needs to be tomorrow.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that difficult. All you got to do is buy the truck and the ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Right,
that's
and
easy.
get like a license? Don't you got to get a license or something?
That's
like a
easy. Let me do that.
That doesn't sound that hard.
Yeah, it costs money to do that.
How much does it cost to get an ice cream truck?
Mina Shirakawa came out to
It's
us.
like
Really,
at minimum
really
$20,000.
Okay, you can save for that. Doable.
of sorts.
Get on it, Reg.
Can I?
Yes.
Put the pin in that, Miss Storm.
Get on it, Red. She says.
I'm just saying, if
Unbelievable.
it's your dream.
It is. I'm gonna do it.
Shirakawa looking locked in and focused for Sunday. Mina.
Oh.
Looking for the crucifix bomb.
Did you try to hit her
Thank
with
you
the
so
Randy
much,
Orton?
Infamous Raider Loco. Denise Bridgman says, "Did you give her the Cena? You can't see me." Kitty Michael says, "Denise lives in the basement, obviously."
That's a fact. Denise just never comes out. Like if they watch the internet, then they'd be like, "We see Denise all the time," you know?
What is it to be
Yeah,
impressed about?
yeah.
These are two women that want to kick me in the face.
Oh,
Thank you,
STL.
Dan.
Mina, she was looking for that glamorous driver.
What's she going for? A moonsault?
Julia counters out.
Oh, yeah.
she
Dave
got her.
Park says, "Did you tell him your job is streaming and traveling?" My neighbor follows me on Instagram now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Moonsault position though, Excalibur.
Moonsault.
She's awesome at this. Can she nail it? Julia.
Oh, to her feet. Oh, no. I hope she's just trolling. Oh, yeah. Mina's going in right after it. Oh, nice. Sit out.
Absolutely it is. I mean, she was quick to get on that knee.
Figure four. Oh, rolling her up. Double roll,
Is
triple
this the
roll.
first time that Julia has main evented a Dynamite? Because I know it's not Mina's first time, but
Yeah, this
is
is-
it Julia's first time?
This is Julia's first time.
Kieran Wright says, "What'd you tell him that you do for work?" I didn't tell him nothing. I just let them figure it out through my Instagram.
Right, look, I'm a stay-at-home wife, okay?
Stay-at-home wife that doesn't cook.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Nope.
Oh,
With the little leg. I like the leg capture at the bottom. That was dope.
Yeah, Mina's on a little winning streak.
That was a really fun match.
Two-match winning streak.
She's killing it with her 2 matches.
Hey, when's the last time you won 2 matches, Reg?
No, come on.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Are you worried?
Oh, shut up, worry, you silly tart. Of course I'm not worried.
You silly tart.
Yeah.
You silly tart.
From behind, taken out. Well, Julia's pissed off on how she lost this match. I don't blame her. Got a
Oh.
frustration being taken out by Julia. Remember, she's got that bad
Trying to get in another figure 4.
And this, the figure 4 we talked about, but gesturing at timeless Toni Storm and Mina.
Wow.
Mina's continuing to punish Julia Hart for that attack. And Julia landed hard on that knee.
Who is that?
Sky.
Oh, Sky. I didn't recognize her.
Sky Blue, who made her return 1 week ago, and now Sky Blue. Look at
Ooh, you
Light
think
her
she'll
up,
get him
Sky.
involved at Double or Nothing?
She might.
Timeless Toni Storm enters the ring, and she pulled him. She pulled Julia.
Tony pulled her off.
Shirakawa, the very woman, to face the
Suplex. No.
Never see someone get suplexed in a nightgown. Well, wait a minute.
When did Tony lose her shoes?
Oh.
I didn't even see her lose her shoes.
She must have just left him at the announce
And
desk.
now the champion, the #1 contender, the women that will meet this Sunday at Double or Nothing.
That
Oh,
point that
no,
Mina did.
Mina,
What's
no!
almost a
Don't
rubber
lift it
match.
up.
But
You
now,
can't.
with the highest stakes in AEW,
You better give her her belt back, Mina.
who will leave Phoenix? Who will
Every time.
into
Come on.
Texas as the AEW Women's World Champion? Will it be Timeless Toni Storm or will it be Mina Shirakawa?
Oh.
A power kick ready to explode here.
Oh, oh.
The
Oh.
champion screwed in this time on Storm. Wow. And the challenger's going for the knee of Storm. Oh, wait a
What's
second.
she about to hit her with the Bret Hart?
Oh, God. Looking to set herself up for some
Yep.
success.
The Bret Hitman Hart.
The figure 4. My God.
The Bret Hitman Hart.
Of the ring post.
Figure 4 around the ring apron, ring post.
Look at Luther. He looks like he's tap dancing. He's like, he just needs some maracas.
Yep.
The figure 4 around the ring
Help.
post.
For tambor.
Mina's showing some heel tendencies, you guys.
working against you as well. Absolutely, and that's so
She's not showing heel tendencies.
What do you mean? She attacked Toni Storm.
Oh, yeah, because they're gonna have a match together.
She attacked her.
She did not attack her. She fought back. She has a backbone, Reg.
I don't know. That's gonna be tight. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good. Oh, Paragon versus Girls of Young Vets. That's a Reg match.
Oh my God, that's a Denise. I hate this match, man.
Yeah, I'm out, yo. They killed me with that one.
Okay, it's not over.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Yeah.
We got a flight to catch. Hang on, real quick. Do you remember earlier in the night when Joe made a promise that his crew were gonna get their hands on us? Well, it's the end of the night and nothing's happened. So I guess that makes you a freaking pathological liar, Joe.
Come on, Matt.
The pay-per-view.
Good luck, guys. This Sunday, Anarchy in the arena, Double or Nothing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Fight, blood, violence.
Yep.
Smash him with the suitcase. Yeah.
Oh.
You know that would hurt. Oh, that hurt too.
Yeah, them suitcases are loaded up. That definitely hurt. They should have got out of here, Denise. They were taunting them.
And now the Death Riders descending on Joe, Moxley, Claudio.
What's that giant thing? Oh, look, Willow got lost with the bin.
Okay, everybody's fighting.
Have cramps. John Moxley holding on to his stomach.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh,
there's Kenny.
This is just a preview of what's going to go down in Phoenix this Sunday. And if it's this wild tonight,
The big homie and Mox.
Sunday, probably everything and anything.
no sign of Gabe Kidd so far.
It's going to be used as a weapon. Anarchy in the arena this Sunday. And even if it is nailed down, it could very well.
All right. It's a fight.
It makes you make bad decisions. And tonight, it is just violence. Everyone is choosing violence. Kenny Omega wielding.
Isn't this kind of just what happened earlier, though?
Well, a little bit more violence.
Didn't they brawl earlier and we missed the table thing?
It was a mini brawl. It was like a tease of a brawl. They're playing the music like they normally do for Anarchy in the arena. They're giving people a preview.
I see. Took long enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're taking out Yuta. That thing is real. Where's Gabe Kidd?
So silly.
I can't believe it.
So silly. That was weak.
That was it.
I was like, did I point that out or did I not point that out?
Moxley's face was so funny, though.
Look at Claudio. How did his shirt get ripped open?
This is going to be unfamiliar territory.
Ouch.
But he is wielding that kendo stick with a plum. It looks
But we're going to get this on Sunday, so why are we doing it now?
Because they're trying to give people a preview so they can buy the pay-per-view, Reg.
Now, Nicholas Jackson laying down that chain.
All right.
Swerve and Moxley battling right in front of our announce desk. Oh no, inside the ring. Setting it up.
EVP trigger on Kenny.
Hobbs is like, you just woke me up with that chair shot.
Just a taste of what will go down this Sunday night at Double or Nothing.
Oh, Claudio just ran. Good idea. They're beating Kenny's ass.
Slips free of the bar. And Hobbs has neutralized Claudio. And Omega with a rope.
What was that?
Matthew Jackson into the ropes, and now
Swerve.
Is this the AEW song?
I think it's the Sum 41 song.
Oh, okay.
it's stereo with the steel chair from Hobbs to Claudio. And no, Mox back to his feet with the chain. Mox, he's trying to choke out Samoa Joe just like Joe. Choke out Mox and Willow Nightingale now. Inflicting punishment on Marina, shoot fear. Anarchy in the arena.
All right, let's give us 5 minutes to see this. Wait, now they're posing? Oh, they're still trying to hit a spot. V-Trigger and House Call at the same time.
You would see that, Taz. No.
Moxley. Why are Moxley and Samoa Joe have funniest interactions? Oh, look.
There's Gabe Kid.
So is he going to be added or what?
Okay, maybe he's going to be added.
Just as he did last week.
But who gets taken out?
Yuta.
Difference maker here for the Death Riders.
How do they explain that?
We've seen it now.
Easy. He's replacing Yuta. He's the young boy.
Excellent. And Taz, we talked earlier about his heated rivalry with Kenny Omega in Japan. It looks like things have spilled over here to the U.S.
Tables. Okay, they teased us earlier.
We saw earlier Omega, Strickland, Samoa Joe. They wanted those tables out. Excalibur. It's the EVPs now with the tables. But Gabe Kid, he's finding common cause with the Death Riders, finding common cause with the EVPs.
Oh.
And now
Kenny got hit in the head. What are they setting up?
Moxley and Marina Shafir, they just picked up Willow Nightingale. And Swerve being positioned on the table.
Okay.
This is going too far. They got to wait till Sunday. They have to wait till Sunday. It's going
till Sunday. They have to wait till Sunday.
They're not waiting till Sunday.
Omega being battered by Matthew Jackson.
Okay, let's just bring out some fire right now. Really get me to buy the pay-per-view.
Start with the damn fire. What's Nick gonna hit? 450? Or Swanton? Or just a splash?
Probably.
Up to the top and
no, a splash and elbow.
Okay.
Kyle looking like he's in yoga pants.
All right. Yeah, see, he's still not on the graphic.
Nope, I was looking at the same thing.
So he's just helping. He's just a hired gun.
But that's so lame.
Is it?
It's lame, and then also then that makes the other team look silly. Then they should get another hired gun too.
They better find somebody. Better find somebody before Sunday.
Well, the person they had is in another match now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's all just so complicated now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we still got a post show to do, so we got to get to that. But before we get to that, we do got a super chat here from let's see. We got a few actually. This is from Mr. Grimley, who says, "Just wanted to say you're my second favorite busted open host. Mark Henry is my favorite. He. Well, I don't blame you. Mark is absolutely a lovely
Mark
human.
Henry.
Yes, a very, very lovely human. So thank you so much, Mr. Grimley. I will take plan B. Always.
Plan B, baby. Second up.
The name.
Second up. I love it.
Thank you, Mr. Grimley. We got Infamous Raider Loco, who says, no, they just did the Brock Roman title tugging. Mina and Toni.
Listen, sometimes you got to tug.
Reg.
What?
Go back and hear what you said.
I didn't say nothing. I thought I was just talking about what Infamous Raider Loco was talking about.
We got Roberto Arsenal here, who says, solid Dynamite tonight. The Owen finals matches in both women and men's is the reason I'm ordering the pay-per-view. I drank 4 beers after Hangman and Osprey promo.
Nice. Yeah.
Infamous Raider Local says, honestly, it's no rules match, so technically Gabe can be there, but why they showing so much now before the pay-per-view? LMFAO, Denise, bring the fire. Much love and respect, guys. I just see it as a tease to get people excited, but I just feel like it's silly that the baby faces should be like, okay, well, if they're going to bring Gabe Kidd, we should have a little extra backup too.
I think they have a couple days to get to it. I think this is because last week I was saying they didn't do a lot of build to get to the match, and it didn't. I mean, they've been building, but it didn't make the most sense of how it's all put together. I think this was trying to tie some loose ends, and I could see it. I understand.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, we got to get into our post show, but before we do, everyone, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't already and you want to make sure you're hard ready to go, BlueChew.com. Make sure you use that promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. So make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free when you use the promo code Denise. Just pay $5 shipping. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg host Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week, it's AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Speak Now Pro Wrestling. It is Wednesday, May 21st, and we are here to talk about the go-home show for Double or Nothing AEW Dynamite here today. As always, I'm here. I am joined by Righteous Reg. Reg, how are you?
It's your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster, Media Man. It's Wednesday night. We are on the road to Double or Nothing, Phoenix, Arizona. Like we were talking about a little bit in the watch along. It feels weird, Denise, that it's Double or Nothing season because I'm used to being on my way to Las Vegas, being in that mode. It's kind of like the beginning of summer. It has been for like the last 4 or 5 years of going to Vegas, seeing all the homies, seeing this big AEW show. And since we're not in that, we're just going to be here watching the show. It feels a little bit different, you know?
Are you not going because it's not in Las Vegas, or do you just not feel like it's a show where you like absolutely have to go? Does it change it because it's not in Vegas?
Vegas is a big part of the reason why. It's a big appeal of like, it's not just the show, but like friends show up. I have family in Vegas. It's Vegas. Like, I don't think going to Arizona just for this show is the same. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I get it. I think that Las Vegas comes with all of the extra glitz and glam and let's go and gamble, let's go to the club. I mean, everybody literally but me. But the point is that it feels more like a social event on top of the wrestling, where I think if you go to like just when it's not, you know, if it's somewhere else, it doesn't feel like a social event.
It's just like Arizona, come and have a good time. I'm sure there'll be some indie events and some things going on, but it's not like a big spectacle weekend with like meet and greets and all the stuff that it has been. But I think they have, throughout this show that we saw tonight, booked a really good card for the show, and I think it's going to be some super strong ass wrestling on the actual show.
Well, speaking of super strong ass wrestling on the show, we know what the main event is going to be, and it is Will Ospreay versus Hangman Adam Page. And for the first about, 20 minutes of today's episode of Dynamite, Reg, we got a back and forth between Hangman and Will, where both of them were just straight up like explaining why winning the Owen and going to face the champion at All In for the AEW World Championship means the most to them. Yep. And this was a lot, man. I mean, basically Hangman Page says he needs to do this because he hasn't been in the right place, in the right frame of mind for the last 2 years. He talked about how this isn't just a professional accomplishment for him. This is more than that. He wants his wife to look at him the way she used to. He wants his kids to look at him the way he used to, instead of, I guess, being on down in the dumps the way that he has been the last 2 years. Versus Will Ospreay is like, dude, I have been working for this. I have been putting on the best matches. I travel 15 hours a week or more each and every single week from London to wherever Dynamite is that week. Think about that, man. For so many people, Reg, going to London is like a once a year thing, if even maybe once in 5 years.
Yeah.
However, this man goes from the UK to the United States every single week, and he just doesn't go to a meeting and sit down and watch a beautiful PowerPoint. No, this man goes and puts his body on the line every week, and not only that, performs at such a high caliber where he is considered the best professional wrestler out there.
Yeah.
Think about that. Seriously.
Yeah, I was saying on the stream, I'm still recovering from Las Vegas, and that fight was an hour and a half, and it was like legit a month ago. And this fool gets on an airplane for 15 plus hours and comes and has some of the best matches we've ever seen in our entire lives, Denise. Unbelievable. Every week. It's not just like he does it once and then he gets 5 weeks off. No, he did it last week. He did it this week. He gonna do it next week. Like, an unbelievable schedule to have such a crazy output of great matches. I thought both guys in this had very compelling arguments, Denise. Hangman's thing of like, I've been in stress, I've been in turmoil. There's some people that are on my side. There's some people that are not on my side. I've been through a lot of stuff with this Swerve stuff. I'm still kind of in that headspace. But beyond that, like, I need this to get out of that. Like, I feel like if I win the Owen and then I win the AEW World Championship, I finally start to get some redemption for all this shit that I've been through. Ospreay, on the other hand, being like, they're essentially handing me the keys to the kingdom. Everybody that I come across says this is all yours. All the I've done work every single week doing this flying and coming on the show to get these fans respect, to earn that, and for them to say that I'm the guy. So there's no other choice for me but to win this championship and actually be the guy that they say. Both super compelling arguments and both true, Denise, because both the guys are held as like the next up. They should be, when there's a short list of the guys that should be beat Jon Moxley, both these guys are smack dab right there on the list. So coming into this, I'm having this roller coaster of who I want to win. I think Ospreay is still super primed to win this match. Compelling argument. I think what he said about earning the fans' respect and just week after week becoming that guy was the most compelling part for me, because it's like, yeah, you're right. Like, I think that Hangman does have this redemption arc, like this story. He is going to be AEW champion in time, but like the number one wrestler when the fucking bell rings, when it's time to go right now in this company, is Will Ospreay. And I don't know how much longer you can deny him being world champion. And when you see stuff like this, Denise, and I always think it when they have matches or stuff around Ospreay or Hangman, I'm like, if the world title was also attached to this, like, imagine how much hotter it would be. Like, it's already a super insane feud. They're talking like, we want to see it so bad. But if they were like, but this is for the world title, like, the prestige would be even higher. You know what I mean?
It feels like it. I kept forgetting that this was for the Owen. When we were watching them go back and forth, the intensity and the level of passion, because they talked obviously so much about being AEW World Champion, in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, this is for the AEW World Championship, right? Even though I know that's not the case. And it kind of bums me out that this isn't the main event for All In. And we've said this so many times, right? But who fits the aesthetic of this? It's freaking it's freaking Hangman. Hangman is the one who matches the aesthetic of All in freaking Texas. The cowboy winning at the show.
I just thought about something. Did they say anything about Darby on the show?
No, they did not mention that he also accomplished
something
incredible, by the way. An incredible, did you see the image of them holding up the AEW World Championship flag at the top of Mount Everest?
That's insane. I can't even believe that.
They didn't mention
They didn't say anything about that. You would think they'd be like, this guy planted our flag on top of fucking Mount Everest.
I swear to God, they better not drop the ball on this. Come on. Like, I mean, they shared it on social media, but it should have been on the show. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner.
I just thought about it because I was thinking Darby still has it, but I was like, wait, they didn't say anything about Darby. How could you not say something about Darby?
Yo, Reg, if you went and climbed Mount Everest, bro, I would be bragging to no end that you are on this channel.
They wouldn't be able to. If my friend Denise went and put our flag, she was like a California Connection flag on the. I'd be like, did you see what Denise did? Did you see what Denise did? Did you see like that would be my life? You know what I mean? They weren't like, hey, did you see what Darby did? Like, I mean, they can still do it. It's time, but it just seems it's like that's interesting.
Unless they're trying to save it for when he gets closer to.
Yeah, I hear you.
The closer to his return.
But he did it already. We saw it.
Yeah, but how long does it take to come back down?
It takes some time to get back down.
Right. So unless they're waiting for him to get back down.
Okay, I'll take that. Because, like, what are you guys doing?
But they could have done a mention.
They could have said something. Show the picture.
I hate to be this person. You can hit me or something. You know,
Yeah.
pow. But, I mean, you know for a fact, if it would have been a WWE wrestler, they would have been blasting that shit all over Raw like 1,000 times. You would have been like, all right, we get it already.
Shut up. You told us in the first hour. Why are you telling us again? Yeah, we don't want to be those people. But, Denise, you're right, though. Like, these are accomplishments they have to talk about. Like, this is crazy, dude. He climbed Mount Everest. A lot of people saying he shouldn't do it and he couldn't do it. And then
we were worried about him, remember?
Worried. We were telling him to stop and chill. And then he got up there, Denise. He defied the odds and put their flag up there.
Yo, I would be hella putting him over for sure. Dude, when Darby comes
It's still
back,
happening, though.
he is going. I mean, the fans already loved Darby. We know this.
He's out
But
of
when Darby comes back, he's gonna be the effing man, bro.
Outta
The
here.
effing man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
why he did something that not just, your average Joe can be doing. No.
That was horrible.
I know. Well, it's because Average Joe was in my head because that's what Trick Williams was singing on Tuesdays,
No,
NXT Average Joe. So it was in my head.
I was saying that was horrible to the Trick Williams.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was horrible that I used Average Joe as an
No,
example.
I'm saying that Trick Williams shit was horrible.
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about me.
No, your thing was fine. The Trick Williams thing, that was fucking awful.
Oh, man. Okay, so with that being said, yeah, they should have promoted Darby climbing Mount Everest.
It's fine though. I can get. I like what you said about it, Denise. It's like it's gonna take him 2 months or something to come down the hill. When it's getting
I don't
closer
think
to,
it's gonna take 2 months to come down.
How long did it take him to get up there? Like 2 months, didn't it?
But I don't know if it takes that long to come back down. Shouldn't coming back down be easier?
I don't think it's faster. I think it's like the same. Like it's gonna be crazy to come down too.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're looking at people that would never.
We don't know. I wouldn't even think about. I wouldn't even look at the brochure to try. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
I'm chill.
bro, I've gone to I don't know how many of you guys know, but there's this really popular influencer hiking celebrity spot in California. It's called Runyon Canyon. And
Okay,
it's where
yeah.
all the influencers go. And you can that's the place where you might cite a celebrity who's, hiking a little bit that day. It's not that big of a deal. It's literally just a little loop. Bro, the last time that I went to Runyon Canyon, I was gassed like a mother effer. I was gassed like it was my first wrestling match in an indie show. My aunt, who's 15 years older than me, was speeding past me. She was turning around, waiting for me. I was huffing and puffing.
Well, you don't have to do cardio in your work, Denise. You just sit down all day.
So ain't no way that I don't even know what I was trying to say. The point is that Darby did something incredible.
Crazy,
Okay?
unreal.
So
I'm just so
good.
surprised that they're not shouting to the heavens like this guy climbed Mount Everest. What the hell?
All right. Let me paint you a picture. All right. What if instead, because we're all waiting, because my assumption is Will Ospreay is winning this and he's going off and he's gonna face John Moxley. What if instead it did end up being Hangman Page winning at Double or Nothing and then winning at All In, and then Will Ospreay and Hangman Page at Forbidden Door, so Hangman Page gets to win 30 minutes away from his house. And then after that, after that, we have Darby come back, and then Darby wins in Seattle at Wrestle Dream. Or is that's just too fast, huh?
Yeah,
I'm giving everybody like 1 month of a championship.
Yeah, exactly.
reign.
I'm like, those timelines are bouncing pretty fast because I do like.
You get a championship run.
Right.
You get a championship run.
That was a part of Ospreay's promo tonight of him being like, Forbidden Door is going to be 30 minutes away. I do like that angle. Like, if he doesn't do it he doesn't win the ON and he doesn't win it All In, like Forbidden Door is right there, would be a crazy moment for Ospreay to still get it, but that would just be Like, I don't want to sacrifice Hangman shit for that moment. You know what I mean? Like, it needs to be a full moment for Hangman and then a full moment for
right.
Ospreay.
That kind of saying a full moment for Darby when it happens for him.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to match things up here. That's all I was doing.
But I do like that. Still feels like there's a lot of good contenders. Like, there's still some worlds where Hangman could win. Like, it's not 100% sealed. Like, he could go over this weekend. He could be the one at All In. He does have that story. But my heart of hearts says Ospreay is winning.
And if anyone can follow an Anarchy in the arena, it's these two guys right here, Hangman and Ospreay.
That's a fact.
No problem. Not a problem.
I couldn't depend on anybody in the world, but if Ospreay's like, I could do it, I'm like, you got it. No, yes, you do. You can. So
yeah, for a fact. For a fact. All right. We got Infamous Ray Loco here who says sometimes you gotta tug. Hashtag Blue Chew.
Listen, sometimes you gotta tug.
Hey man, whether you're tugging or not, make sure you use promo code Denise when you get that Blue Chew.
Tug is insane.
We got the 3 cosplays of Will Ospreay.
Oh,
Denise
I like that.
Bills I pay. What?
That's
I
a
finally
bar.
made it into the username. This is great.
You did.
He says, did y'all hear Booker T's new catchphrase? Go rest, snore harder, just sleep. Stop sleeping on TV, pal. I saw that someone posted a picture of Booker T with his eyes closed.
Yep. It looks like he's having a nice little nap at the NXT show. And this ain't the first time either.
Well, the other time was at the Hall of Fame where everyone was sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
But the way that I think about it is we're just seeing one picture, Reg. We don't know the context of that.
Dude, I could close my eyes for 3 seconds and they catch it and think
Right.
I'm asleep. Yeah, I hear you.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, was he like, I need a video. Like, if we had a video and he was like closing his eyes for 5 minutes.
Because he could be closing his eyes to listen to what they're saying in his ears. Like, it could be a number of things.
Right.
But he probably was asleep, though. He is also like an older grandpa type.
I can do this podcast with my eyes closed, Reg.
But why, though?
I don't know.
Why would he have his eyes closed, though?
I don't know. For me,
There's wrestling going on.
There's certain times when actually I really don't know. I was trying to think of something, but I don't got nothing.
I think you can justify this was having his eyes
I don't got
closed
nothing.
at a
Or
show
maybe
you
it
need to
was
visually see.
Maybe it was during a commercial break. And he was relaxing, like, okay, I got to mentally prepare for the next segment. Let me think
like
about
that. See, I
what
think
words
that
I want to use and how I visualize this story. Because as a commentator, you're telling a story.
And some people need to close their eyes to see it and visualize it. I hear you. Yeah, that could be it. Or he could just be sleepy and having a nice little nap.
I mean, it does happen when people are older, though. I've seen it
That's
happen a
fact.
lot to people that are older. Like 1 minute they're talking and the next they're like,
Somebody was talking about the cookout earlier. That's where you really see it. Like after everybody's had their food, and then you're like, "Oh, Unk's about to pass out," and then he just passes out right there, like anywhere randomly. You've seen it, Denise.
Oh,
you're like,
man.
"Yeah, how many beers have this fool had?" He's had like
Yeah.
10 beers already.
But while we're on the topic of Booker T, I did interview Booker T this weekend. So
Where was
make
you
sure
at,
you guys
Denise?
check out that interview. Comic-Con Revolution.
Okay.
Yeah, I got super lucky. I got there, and shout out to the homie Gilbert who hooked me up. And basically, I just went up and introduced myself to everybody and was like, well, not everybody, because Mickey James already knew me. And Booker T, I just kind of reminded him that we had already met, and then introduced myself to everybody else and was like, hey, would you be interested in doing an interview? Blah, blah, blah. All the
Quick
spiel.
5. We'll get out of here. It's not too
Right.
crazy.
And everybody was like, hell yeah, like, of course, like, let's do this. And I'm like, great, this is awesome. So it went really, really well to get that many interviews and only have to drive an hour, or actually less. I think it took me like 40 minutes to get to Ontario.
Nice. That's awesome.
Because there was no traffic during this time.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was good. We got KW here who says the Will Hanger promo battle was lit. I agree, especially because you are rooting for both guys in a way.
Yeah, I think I usually on the starting a show with a 20-minute promo, I'm usually against that. But when it's these two guys and what they represent, I think it hit its mark.
Right. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, Will Osprey Hangman promo set the tone for the night? Dude, they definitely did because, well, first of all, we had a lot of talking segments on today's show. We had very few matches, but the match that followed immediately after was very entertaining with Swerve, Strickland, Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, John Moxley, versus John Moxley and the Young Bucks. So let's get into this because this is interesting here. So they do this match. It's hella freaking fun, super fast paced, no moments at all to rest. Samoa Joe was on fire today. Dude had his working shoes on, was going like crazy. I feel like I felt he was more impressive in this match than he was in the steel cage match against Jon Moxley. Like he didn't have that same energy during that steel cage match that he did here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there was some kind of extra thing. Even the interaction specifically with Jon Moxley, I thought were really good in this. They were like both showing some fire, maybe just being around that type of energy and what that match represents. But yeah, I'm with you. Samoa Joe did show kind of a different thing. This is just another, I love this. You talked about it in the stream, Denise. Before the Young Bucks left, they had some disdain. People were kind of upset at what they were doing and where they were in this company specifically. And for them now to just come back and like the last 4 weeks, just have this amazing match on the TV show, some like PWG specialty where they just go crazy and show the Young Bucks that we know and love. Like, I just love that they're continuing to do this. Like, that's what this was again. When they announced it a few days ago, I'm like, oh, another match for me. It's the Big Homie and Swerve are on a team together with Samoa Joe against my favorite tag team of all time and Jon Moxley. Like, it's going to be hard for me not to like it. And this was different than the last couple of matches that we've seen previously. They did a spot where everybody kind of teased dives. They structured it around that. They structured it around the heels kind of getting over on Swerve for a long time, kind of taking his power away. Young Bucks are really firing up on him. A lot of great super kick party spots in this. The Big Homie, I thought when he turned up and he started doing that spine buster thing was awesome. He got really fired up. Really great place in this. And then Swerve just kind of being like the anchor, the one that could potentially also be the one to beat Jon Moxley. I thought was really awesome. Them continuously doing these matches every week is great because it's just balls to the wall, on fire. Everybody's doing a million things at a time, and we see some stuff that we have never seen, and we see some stuff that we've seen before. These are just super fun matches. Great way to follow up a 20-minute promo, Denise, is follow it up with a 20+ minute match.
Yeah, that is true. You kind of have to balance it out because towards later on in the show, we kind of lost that balance. Like it just went straight from segment to segment to segment and all talking stiff. But in the beginning, I would say that the first, hour of the show was definitely the strongest of the show. And after this, they teased us with, because babyfaces get the win, and they teased us with this table spot, right? That they were gonna, put. I forgot, who were they gonna put? Jon Moxley or was it?
Yeah, they were gonna put Moxley. No, Moxley. Yeah. No, they were gonna put one of the Bucks. I think it was Matt Jackson.
Yuta? Well, they were gonna put someone through the table.
I think it was Matt Jackson.
Whatever. But the point is that it didn't end up happening, and everybody was like, "Oh man!" But Samoa Joe basically said, "Later on in the show, we're coming for you guys." And we're gonna fast forward all the way towards the end of the very end of the show. We have the Young Bucks doing an interview with Renee, and they're like, "Like they didn't even do anything to us." And of course, as we all expected, they came out. Babyfaces attack the heels. They fight into the crowd, and it just turns into basically a preview of Double or Nothing Anarchy in the Arena. So they officially announced the matchup. But wait for it. Last week, Reg and I were here talking about Gabe Kidd, who came out and helped out Jon Moxley win his match against Samoa Joe. So we're looking at this going, why is Gabe Kidd part of this now, right? And we all knew, okay, well, this is going to lead to Anarchy in the Arena. Couple days later, I did an interview with Gabe Kidd, and we spoke about Anarchy in the Arena and whatever, right? Then today they announced the graphic. They show the graphic. Gabe Kidd, as of this moment, is not in the match. Now, of course, they can add him. They can still have him there. Maybe he can replace somebody. I don't know. But Gabe Kidd is not officially in the match as of this podcast right now.
Yeah, when they showed the graphic, you were like, wait, Gabe Kidd isn't there. And I was like, what? That can't even be. And so we went and found the graphic, and he's not there on the official. Like, this is the match. It's the Death Riders. It's the Young Bucks. He's not a part of this, but he did after they did show up and they started having the brawl. And me and some people in the chat were like confused. They're like, well, why are they doing? Seems like they're doing the match right now. Like, they're doing all the Anarchy. Everybody's brawling. They had the music come on. Like, what we're going to see on Sunday, like, this is it. So why are you showing it to me right now, Denise?
I'm okay with it. All right. I liked it. It's a preview. Maybe some people I hadn't seen in the actual Anarchy in the
Everybody, you know what this match is. You don't have to. We've seen it 5 times already. Everybody that's in the know is in the know.
I'm pretty sure there is somebody out there that watches Dynamite every week that has never ordered the pay-per-view.
That's true, but there's
got to be someone out there like that. So this was a
So you're going for that one person who doesn't know what this fucking match type is. You're going to this casuals.
Yes, that's my only argument right now.
Unbelievable.
But speaking of argument, last week we looked like dorks, Reg.
You do.
Last week we made dorks of ourselves. We had a whole ass 30-minute discussion about Mike Bailey and whether or not he should wear shoes to the Anarchy in the Arena. Mike Bailey isn't even going to be in this matchup either. He was in the Melee last week, but he's not in the Anarchy in the Arena. He does have a really cool matchup, though, scheduled against Okada. Can't complain. But what? I was under the assumption he was going to be in the match.
Same here. I'm like, what was that brawl last week? There was a lot of unanswered questions, and it's like they answered them this week, but there wasn't the answers I was expecting. Like, I want to see Speedball and Okada. That's going to be awesome, but I thought they were going to be a part of this match. But then now I'm like, well, that wouldn't really have made a lot of sense for them to be part of the match anyway. So I don't know what's going on. But like I was saying, I think when we get to the match, it's going to be fun. I just didn't understand why. I think it was just a little too much tonight. Like if they would have took 2 minutes off of that brawl, it would have been better because we're going to see the match on Sunday.
Hater, Reg.
What do you mean?
It's a brawl. Who wants to take 2 minutes off of a brawl?
Take 2 minutes off this brawl because we're about to see you guys do it for 45 plus minutes in like 4 days.
We're not going to do it for 45 minutes. Plus, they do it differently on the show. On the show, there's more weapons. There's creative things that you don't even think of. There's blood. There's thumbtacks. There's violence. It's so different. This was the PG version of that. Can't even compare the two things.
I'll just tell you what my issue really is. It all seems forced. Like the song,
well, the whole storyline seems forced.
The whole storyline seems forced, and like when they did everything that happened previously in Anarchy in the Arena matches all seemed organic. Like everything, when they had the song played, that seemed organic. The teams, all of this seems organic. This seems like we have to. Oh, Anarchy in the Arena has this thing. We got to do that. Anarchy in the Arena has this. We got to do that. And it doesn't have the feeling. Like I love all the people in this. Like it's gonna be a great match. Big Homie's there, Swerve's there, Shibata, Joe, Bucks, like all these people. But it just seems like they're trying to force a thing when it doesn't need to be that way.
Right. I can't argue that because I mean we're sitting here. You know what I was thinking about? I finally realized what kind of a mind you have to have when you're watching AEW Dynamite.
What is that?
You got to have like 20 tabs open in your brain. And you're clicking around in each tab to keep up with everything.
We are sickos, Denise.
Because I literally feel like I have 40 tabs open in my head whenever I'm covering AEW.
Because it's a gift and a curse, Denise. Because it's the long-term storytelling crowd. And like AEW likes to satisfy those people. So in your brain, you're like, okay, if this thing happened, I must need to connect it to another thing. So you're like, I need to get to that other tab in my brain. That's why so many tabs are open, because you feel like you have to have them open.
Yes, like, I can't even click next on them. I still might need that for the future.
Which I'm saying is cool because people like that, but it's a lot to have in your brain, you know?
Right. Okay, so that's where we're at with that. But we got, let's see what we got. We got Luke Thornton here who says, the one edge why I think Hanger should be champ is Hanger has been having incredible chemistry and feuds with everyone. Swerve, MJF, Kenny, and Will. Right, but so Will, it's more so... I mean, he had the great story with Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Did great stuff with Bryan Danielson. But I think for Will, it's more so that he's winning on the match side.
Yeah.
Like with the quality of matches versus Hangman, it's the quality of the feuds.
Because I feel like even in the promo that they did tonight, Ospreay was like, I understand all that shit that you go to, but my thing is like when the bell rings, I'm that guy. So it's like, the feuds are going to be completely different. With Ospreay, you're going to get a fucking 5-star classic, maybe the best match you ever had in your life. And that's what the feud's going to be based on. But with Hangman, you're going to get the story. You're going to get all these different things that add on to the match. So two kind of completely different things, but you want to be infused with both. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying is that Hangman is the sports entertainment and Will is the wrestler?
That is not what I said at all.
Wait, hold on. Hangman is the entertainment and Ospreay is the sports.
No, because Hangman's matches also bang too. That's the thing, though. That's the thing that separates them.
And Will's feuds also bang. You're telling me that Kyle Fletcher and Will didn't? I was gonna say Kyle Fletcher and Will didn't bang.
You're getting back to that fanfic
Pause,
stuff, huh?
Pause. All right.
You're back to that fan fiction.
You're telling me that the feud between Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher didn't bang?
Yes, it did, but I think it's going to be harder to recreate that with different people that Ospreay doesn't have a sick connection with. Like, Hangman can make that connection without being like, we have this long history. I think that's what the difference is. Like, Hangman could do this, like Luke was saying, with everyone. I think Ospreay can, but it's going to be harder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but they're doing it right now.
Yeah,
Will's doing it right now
there.
with Hangman.
Because Hangman's there again.
Yeah, but you can't blame, but that's not Will's fault. That's Creative's fault. That's Creative's fault for not coming up with these more threaded ideas for Will's feuds. Will's doing his part.
But
he's coming out and he's delivering in the promos. He's delivering in the matches. So now the actual creative part comes from the creative team to come up with the beautiful threads that link these two individuals together.
Well, that might be a deeper thing for us. Like you're saying like they just give Hangman the deeper stories essentially.
Yes.
Because a lot of times you don't.
I think there was a lot of care and thought put into Swerve and Hangman.
But I just think the problem is like Ospreay. That's the gift and the curse. It's like you don't need that much because when the match happens, you're gonna be like, I don't care about none of that shit. You know?
Exactly. I'm sorry, but like I don't have a problem with this. I'm excited to see Will Ospreay in this match. Like, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Bro, have a match with Reg. No story. I don't care.
Lock it up. See, that's what the difference is. Like, you could do a no story match with Ospreay, and it's going to be insane. So that's why having him as champion it might be better because, like, you don't need a story for him to have this crazy match with the world title. Like I'm saying, Hangman could do the same, but like you can announce a match with Will Ospreay and Righteous Reg on Wednesday and add prestige to the championship. And not saying that Hangman can't do that, but Ospreay that's what he does. That's his life.
Right. Thank you so much, Luke Thornton. We got the cosplay here of Will Ospreay. Denise Bill's iPay says Trick needed a magician for his abracadabra rap crap.
Why did they let him do that?
It just didn't feel like it was him. Like it didn't feel like it was his thing. That was the problem.
It's like some writers were like, hey, say this. And he was like, okay.
Right. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, what would you and Reg do to become a member of the Hurt Syndicate? Thoughts on Braun Strowman joining AEW and how will they use him compared to WWE? What's been put out there with Braun Strowman in AEW? Has there been anything?
I think Jacob's just fantasy booking, you know?
Okay, because I was going to say, is that out there? Like, what's happening? I didn't hear about this. Okay, let's say if he did consider going to AEW or AEW did consider having him, he's totally different from what they have there on the show. I don't really know how he would. I don't know. Would he fit in?
Have you seen him walk? Have you seen Braun Strowman walk?
That's so mean, Reg.
Listen. Listen. If he gonna get some things fixed first, maybe. But like, do you see how fast these people be moving? Who's gonna?
Yeah, this is a totally different type of matches and work rate and all of that.
I more see him being Big Braun in TNA, you know, NWA. Dude, Billy Corgan's gonna love him some Braun Strowman. He can't wait. He's gonna be like, dude, world champ, baby. Nothing against Braun though. And for the Hurt Syndicate, I would like probably it'd be something gym related. Like I'd get them like supplies of creatine or like something like that. Because I know
lame. You think they can't get that themselves? You have to offer something special.
What's special? They don't want nothing else. They got everything.
You gotta hurt people. I would go on a violent streak and just start beating everyone up to prove my spot in the Hurt Syndicate.
Who are you about to be beating up, Denise?
I'll start with you, Reg.
That's crazy.
You're my first person I'm gonna aim
I'll
to
start
attack.
with you.
I'll be like, take off that stupid hat and that stupid glasses and those stupid socks.
Wow, disdain for my socks.
And you know what's gonna happen? Bobby Lashley is gonna look at me and go, "Hey, yo, she hurts people. She's in."
No, she is not. We're here, Denise. Let's talk about what this.
Seriously, you really thought? Oh yeah, might as well get to it. Okay. You really think they would rather take the person that's hurting people versus the person providing them creatine?
You're not about to hurt nobody. You're a faker. They're gonna be like, "That's terrible. You didn't hurt anybody." Take this creatine, guys.
Thank you, Jacob. All right, let's get into the Hurt business, Hurt Syndicate, and what happened here. All right, so for the most part, we've been digging the storyline, MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. We were like, all right, this is totally new. We really can't predict it, what's going to happen. And all of us at the start of the show, and even the last couple of weeks, were saying, okay, at this contract signing, maybe, some people thought Cedric was going to come out. Some people thought that that he was going to get swerved and sign a really crappy contract and end up in some shitty situation. Maybe we thought that the Hurt Syndicate was going to be like, nah, psych, you're not in the group, you're out, MJF. The point is, we all thought something was going to happen. The contracts get signed. Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara come out, and they end up having this. Mind you, they're going to have a match of Double or Nothing against the Hurt Syndicate. So they have this, not even back and forth. I can't even say back and forth. It was all Dustin.
Yeah.
It was all Dustin.
Mhm.
And Dustin was talking about how he was cutting a great promo, but I don't think it necessarily applied to Sammy, because he was saying, we've seen the devil and I don't know what. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way Sammy's seen the devil yet. When did Sammy see the devil?
Like, Dustin, I agree. We've seen excerpts from your book. Like, we know what the hard struggles you've been through. You've definitely seen the devil, but Sammy, I wouldn't say that. Like,
and then who called Sammy white? Was it MJF?
Yeah,
he said called him what, white trash or something?
White trash. No, that was MJ. Yeah, MJF said they were white trash Southerners, is what he said.
And literally me, you, and the entire chat were like, Sammy's not white.
He's from Texas, yeah, but not white though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So anyways, we didn't get anything with the Hurt Syndicate here. We just got a quick promo, and not even quick promo, but yeah, what'd you think of this, Reg?
I hated it. Is anyone surprised? No, I didn't listen. A lot of people were excited. People were fantasy booking this thing. Like you said, we've been excited about this Hurt Syndicate stuff. I thought that Max has been playing a funny role. The backstage segment that they had where Max came in with his golden ticket looking outfit, good bits and all this. It just seemed like the part that we all came for was anticlimactic. Like some people were saying, like, we got to the part where we're like, okay, what's going to happen? Is Cedric going to show up? I was like, maybe Max has a squad to come to this. Denise thinks he's going to be a butler. There's going to be some kind of swerve. And then none of it. We just like, Bobby Lashley teases not signing it for like a minute. And like, that's the suspense. And then he just signs it and then it's over. Dustin and Sammy come out and Dustin's talking and it's like, nobody in the world believes, one, that you guys are going to beat them in a match. So nobody, I love Dustin, great guy. Nobody cares what you're saying for that same reason, because nobody believes that you guys are a threat. Unfortunately, nobody cares about those belts you guys are holding. There's so many things that, why is this happening in this particular spot? They're trying to build up to this match at Double or Nothing that no one's gonna care about. I just keep saying that. I'm sorry. And I love Dustin and Sammy. I want this tag division to be strong. I want there to be things, but this isn't the way to do it.
I don't know, man. I just think the fact that nothing happened was wild, especially because, again, it just felt like, okay, Bobby didn't hold out for so long just for nothing.
That's what I felt like.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I'm wondering if they're just saving it for the pay-per-view. Maybe something will happen there.
But why would they do this contract signing?
I don't know.
What was the point of that?
For the promo?
For Dustin's promo?
I don't know. I don't have answers for you.
Oh my God.
I legitimately do not know.
What the?
All right, we got the old cosplay of Will Ospreay. Denise Bill's iPay says Hobbs versus Lashley. What the F? What the fuck is TK waiting for?
I want to see it.
I actually would love to see that match though, for reals. I was
Y'all
saying
wanna see
earlier
it.
that I wanted to see Hobbs and Samoa Joe. Have we seen that? We haven't seen that, have we? I don't feel like we have. And if
No.
we haven't, I want to see it again.
I think they've just been friends, which is also cool.
All right. Ricochet versus Anthony Bowens here tonight. I wasn't necessarily really too hot for this match. I just think that right now I'm still waiting for, I think a lot of, ever since Anthony Bowens and Max Caster broke off from the Acclaimed, I think Anthony Bowens has been trying to find his thing, the thing that makes him stand out above the rest. I don't know if he's found it just yet. And I think that kind of is taking away a little bit from my interest in the, in when they were setting up the matchup here. It wasn't a bad match or anything like that. Mark Briscoe comes out afterwards, after Ricochet defeats Anthony Bowens and goes out there. I didn't even know they were going to do a stretcher match. This was news to me.
Yeah, they had announced it on Collision or something. Mark Briscoe did a promo online and was like, I challenge you to a match. And that's how they got here. Yeah, I hear what you're saying on Anthony Bowens, because he's like, he has a new, what feels like a new character and a new motivation. He left from Max Caster, but he's still like trying to find exactly what that is, exactly what, like he has the character, he has the look, he has the theme song, but what is the character? Like, what does it represent? What does he want to do? Like, what is his match structure going to be like? What's he going to be to the crowd? How's he going to, he's still figuring all those things out as he go. And while super talented, I think it's just going to take a time for things to really click with him. Giving him opportunities like this is the way to do it. Letting him talk more, giving him more matches with Ricochet and people on that level that he could just go bar for bar, toe to toe with, because I feel like a good chunk of this match was fun. Like, he's a really great wrestler. I think when given a dance partner like this, he can have some exceptional matches, and it clicked into this. But I think they were just more trying to build towards Ricochet's thing and the Mark Briscoe thing and the another double or nothing build, and like nothing really offensive happening. Just need to give Anthony Bowens more opportunities, I think.
We got the cosplay of Will Ospreay here, who says, Reg, did you see Samantha's music video clip?
Have I seen it? I don't know if I've seen it in full.
I saw the music video, the shoddy one. I did see that one.
I haven't seen. That's the one that they got taken off of YouTube or whatever, right? She was going.
No. She had said that it was that she felt that it was getting shadow banned.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to watch that.
No, it's a really good video, and the song's really good too. I really liked it. Like, she looks legit, man. She's legit.
Dope.
Yeah, I think she one viral song, and she can, really go someplace. Yeah. For sure. Thank you so much, They'll cosplay of Will Ospreay. All right, Mercedes Moné. And by the way, AB Johnson says New Mexico got their money's worth. That was right. They got roasted tonight during the Hurt Syndicate segment.
Max and MVP were going off on them.
Mercedes Moné, Jamie Hayter, face-to-face in the ring. Finally, a nice little women's promo in the ring with chairs and everything, Reg. They even dimmed the lights, put some blue color in there. It was nice.
Yeah, I thought that everybody's outfits were great to start off. Jamie Hayter, great outfit out there with the pants and the shirt and the boots. Renee, also great outfit too. Don't forget about Renee. She looked great all night. She was doing great work throughout this whole thing. Mercedes, another great look out there. I thought visually, like you're saying with the lights, great stuff. Jamie Hayter was probably the star of this segment, I think. I think she got a lot of people who there were some people in the chat saying that their interest isn't the highest in this match, and their interest is now higher based off what she was saying. Like, she does have a chip on her shoulder. It's kind of almost the same kind of motivation that Hangman Adam Page has, of like being in these opportunities and getting to these positions, but not getting the big win and thinking that you're something, but the results not showing that. And she needs to like show that I'm better than you guys even think I am. And I think that's what a lot of Jamie Hayter's promo was, of her being like, I'm coming to win this match. People are overlooking me. They think you're just going to add another notch to your belt, but this isn't what this is. I hit hard. I'm wild. I'm coming to regain my spot in this AEW women's division. Super strong promo for her, but you guys saw me during the stream. I was fired up for, of all time, the greatest of all time, Mercedes Moné, getting her shit off, just being like, you guys always talk and say this about me, but when the bell rings, there's not a lot of people better than me. I have all these belts for the reason. I'm the fucking queen of this shit. I'm the Beyonce of the women's division in all divisions, and she was not lying. Very excited about this match, Denise. like I was saying, I thought there was a lot of talking in this wrestling program today, more than my liking, because you guys know I like Swafu, but specifically this match, this feud, these people need to have this in-ring promo with the chairs, with Renee, more for women's division. And I thought both of them had some great points and built even more interest for their match.
Oh, yeah, man. It left me wondering, damn, what could have been with Jamie Hayter had she gotten a full AEW Women's World Championship run? What could have been? Because the version that we're seeing of her right now, like all the talking she's been doing the past few weeks, dude, it's getting her like, I feel like I always like Jamie Hayter, but it's this version of Jamie Hayter that I've been seeing the last few weeks that is making me into a bigger fan of hers, just because she feels like she feels like she knows who she is.
Yep.
She's got confidence. She's got, you know what? I'm very grounded and I'm very sure in myself. And I understand what my dreams and my hopes are. When she said that she wanted to win because she didn't want to basically, be forgotten about, right? She didn't want to fade into obscurity or anything like that. I thought, you know what? That is so true, especially in pro wrestling. How many times don't you see someone get an opportunity and then all of a sudden, they don't win. They're not the person. They're not the focus of the match. They're not the person that they have plans for next up. And then they're just forgotten about. You don't even see them anymore. You got to hold on to your spot to literally be seen on television every week. So she's not lying when she says, hey, man, I got a lot riding on this. She needs this more than Mercedes does. But I think we all know Mercedes is winning and have known this for a long time, because Toni and Mercedes is the marquee match. But I do think that fans are going to be disappointed when they don't see Jamie Hayter pick up that win.
I think that there's going to be a lot of disappointment this weekend. There's a lot of people in our chat that believe that Jamie Hayter wins. And I think that this promo tonight is going to get even more people to believe that she wins. But we are on our way to the collision course of Mercedes and Toni at All In. But I think there's a subdivision, specifically the TBS Championship, that's going to need heavy hitters. And coming off of what happened in the ON and what's happened in the last few weeks, Jamie and Chris Statlander and Willow, there's a bunch of people. And like we saw tonight, Sky and Julia, there's a lot of people, and Mina, there's a lot of people that can be slotted into these things that are going to excel and that I'm really excited about. I think beyond everything that we saw tonight and beyond everything that we saw leading up to this match with Mercedes and Jamie, it might be one of Mercedes' best. It could be her best AEW match, which is wild considering what she's done here. Like, I'm really looking forward to this, because what Jamie is saying here in this promo and what you're saying about her, she has a chip on her shoulder. She has something to prove, and I think that she's coming this weekend to do something extraordinary, and I'm very excited about it.
That's hard, man. She's had some good ones with Chris and Willow and all of that. So that is very, very hard to do, but we'll see what happens. We also got the cosplay of Will Ospreay says Shotzi will never be in AEW because Y2J said so. Yeah, unfortunately, that was something that did happen in the past. I forgot what Shotzi said. I don't remember exactly what happened. And then
I don't think that's true.
Jericho responded with, what did he say? He said something about like, oh, we're going to remember that if you're ever looking for a job. I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember the exact wording on that.
Nobody remembers. Shut up, Chris Jericho. Who cares? Like,
I don't know.
People have said and done a bunch of things, and it doesn't matter,
Shotzi's a sweetheart, and I hope that whatever happened does not go against her,
It's just internet talk. I hope so. I hope they're not holding the grudge. That's crazy.
I don't know, man. That's why I always say, like, just don't say anything so that you don't burn any bridges at any point.
Come on, man. It's just wrestling.
We got Jacob Tatum here who says, which person from AEW would you hang out with for a week? Ooh. I was going to say Darby, because at least you'd never know what you'd expect, but then I wouldn't know what to expect. So no, maybe not Darby. I feel like you'd have me doing some crazy ass shit. No. Who would be cool to hang out with for a whole week?
I'm like, which way should I go with this?
Not Will Ospreay, because Will Ospreay travels too much and my back can't handle that. Hangman would be just doing family stuff, so I'd get bored. Who else?
Which version of reality are we in? Like, if I hang out with the married person, are they married in the scenario?
Yes, Reg, they're married.
I'm like, which part of reality is like? Are we hanging out and we're hanging out, or are we just like hanging out?
Yeah, no. You're hanging out like you go to the mall together or something.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So married comes into play.
I would probably say Mina, because she likes to dance and she's fun and she's lively. She wouldn't bore me. So I would say Mina Shirakawa. What about you, Reg?
See, it depends. Is this pay-per-view week? Like, do I get to watch this person have like what is it? What is this hanging out?
Reg, any week. I don't know. You go get boba or something. Just pick someone. Or I'm gonna pick for you.
Mama Wayne's on the list. Does she count?
Yeah, you can hang out with Mama Wayne for the week.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Mama Wayne. Nope.
All right, that's it, Reg. You're out. You don't get a choice.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm also picking Mina. No, okay.
I already picked Mina. You can't
You
have
say we
Mina.
can't both pick Mina. I'd pick Mina too.
This isn't a three-way friendship. I don't want you here.
That's crazy. Come on. Why?
You're hanging out with the big homie Hobbs because that's already your homie.
But
So that's it.
I can like call him right now on my phone. That wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, too bad. It's Hobbs. That's your pick. All right. No cosplay of Will Ospreay says I'd hang with Eddie Kingston. We'll be eating.
Yeah, that's pretty good. King, Matt
That's
King.
true. Very, very true. Be eating it up. Larice Johnson says I would say Willow. Yeah, Willow also seems very fun, but she works a lot. I kind of want to relax a little bit.
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, what's the reality of this? Because let's move on.
Larice. Oh my gosh. All right.
Which reality are we in? Because I want to know if I got to fight, yes or no.
Oh man. All right. We also closed out the show with a women's main event here today. Mina Shirakawa versus Julia Hart. Mina scoring another victory ahead of her big matchup with Toni Storm. And Sky Blue came out and attacked Mina Shirakawa afterwards after the match too. But this was a fun match as well. I thought they did very, very, very good in this performance. And I'm excited to see Mina versus Toni.
Yeah, I think that I love the build for what they're doing with Mina. They're giving her a few wins, letting her really establish herself in AEW. Tony Khan announced that it's official, that Mina is all elite. They have the graphic and everything I saw on the internet.
Wasn't that like weeks ago? Did they just do that?
Tony Khan just tweeted it earlier tonight before we started the post show. So it's official, like a referee with the whistle now. I think that what she's been doing with Toni is really fun. This is a fun match right here. I love quiet AEW women's main events. Like it needs to just happen. So it's not like we have to celebrate it. Like it should just be a regular thing. And I love when it just for like, oh, there's a main event tonight and it happens to be two women and they're great. They're like, this should continue to be a thing. I love that Julia Hart and Sky, I think, are the future of this company and this division. So I love continuously giving them opportunities like this, putting them in matches, putting them in main events, giving them time to shine on the mic and in the ring in front of the crowds. I think is a good thing. Pairing them together, I think it's a good idea too. So I really like that whole little build up. Mina's really getting established, but I don't really see her winning against Toni Storm. I think this is just like, hey, Mina's back. You guys are putting her in a big thing, and we're going to lead towards the future. Yeah,
and then hopefully they keep it going, see what else they put Mina. Well, she's going to obviously feud with Sky Blue, so that's good.
Right. Yeah.
We got though cosplay of Will Ospreay says Triller ends AEW pay-per-views. Did they ask for done in pay?
Double or nothing in pay. I don't know why
I'm confused. Wait, what's the question?
Did they ask for double or nothing and pay like a bet?
I'm so confused. So the pay-per-views aren't on Triller anymore.
Not in LA, in the US.
No more in the US?
Not on Triller. Because remember, they're moving to, I think it starts this week in the Amazon thing.
Oh shit, I completely forgot about that. Wait, so how will I watch? I can watch on no? Wait, so how do we watch?
I think we're gonna have to go to Prime. Wait.
And do I have to pay extra?
Yeah. Wait, because you were getting with Triller, right?
Yeah, I was getting through Triller.
How are we gonna get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge?
We don't get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge no more.
What?
Wait, what if I VPN?
If
I VPN and use a Triller code, I can still get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm so confused. Larice Johnson says Prime Video $49.
Yeah, Prime. It's on Prime this time.
Yo, okay.
$50.
This also says that obviously we can watch on YouTube. I did see them say
YouTube. Yeah.
But then I have to pay for YouTube too.
Yeah, we're trying to get the
Yeah, we're trying to get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudger. Hey, hey, you know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna figure it out, and I will talk to the wink, wink, nudge, nudge people and see what we can do.
That's a fact. We'll be here on Sunday, though. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll still be here on Sunday, whether or not we're watching through Triller or we're watching on someplace else. They'll cosplay of Will Ospreay says VPN, Denise and Reg, VPN. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do, man, because I liked my wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and I want to keep it.
Much better. We got to keep that
going. You get the wink, wink. You get the secondhand wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I love secondhand wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We can't take that away. Come on. I got to see, too.
We're so ghetto, Reg.
I gotta see too. What do you think I got?
I'm getting the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and giving you the wink, wink, the second hand wink, wink, nudge.
So since you get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, then I get the wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let me get that too.
Oh man, I'm dead. Alrighty, guys, that, my friends, is our show for today. We will be back for Double or Nothing this Sunday. We'll be doing a watch along as well as a review show. So if you guys want to come out and hang out for that, you are more than welcome to. Other than that, do not forget to check here the channel each and every single day. New pro wrestling content dropping daily. Interviews with Booker T, Saraya, Mick Foley, Mickey James, Queen Charmel, Gabe Kidd up right now, Mina Shirakawa, Mercedes Monet, all of that in literally the last, 12 days or so. So make sure you guys are checking that out. I promise you, this channel will be giving you the most pro wrestling content, the finest pro wrestling content.
Boom, in your face.
I was so proud of that tagline.
You did.
It wasn't even anything too clever.
You liked it a lot, and it wasn't nothing. Like, you were just like,
the finest.
You wanted like fireworks to pop off and all this shit. Like, you were like, damn, I killed him. You wanted the stream to just shut down right after. You're like, there's nothing else to be said.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a tagline. I haven't found one, okay?
Well, keep searching, because that was not
it. The finest.
The finest.
I'm dead. I can't even breathe.
The finest. I love it.
By the way, if anybody here is a marketing expert, please send me ideas for
Denise
a tagline.
She needs help. The finest kills me. She was like, I got him, you guys. Print the shirt.
Look,
Print
I'm crying.
The shirts. I got this, dude. The finest.
Oh, man.
Oh man, great way to end the show, dude.
Oh man, we got the cosplay of Will Ospreay who says the wink nudge nudge sounds like an Orlando Brown quote. Oh
Do
God,
not put us in that category. That's crazy.
I don't even know who Orlando Brown is.
He's wild. He's in That's So Raven.
Wait, is that the little brother?
No, the best friend.
The best friend. I don't remember the best friend.
What? Orlando Brown.
The best friend.
Yeah. Remember, there's the woman, and then the his name's Eddie in the show.
Eddie. Eddie. Yeah.
The song.
Eddie.
Hey now, what you say now? Better put it down. Yeah.
He always wore
right
like
now.
those
That's him.
button-up
He's
shirt,
rapping
the
that.
yellow shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a rapper now.
He's nuts. He's out of his mind for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah,
wow.
He's one. You know when they talk about like the childhood
trauma. And
he's one.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, that's unfortunate. Man. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. All right. Well, there you go. All right, guys. That's it for us. Bye now, Oh wait, Reg, tell the people where they can find you.
At Righteous Reg and all your things. RighteousReg.bandcamp.com. Tomorrow's Ask Grapsody for us regular Grapsodies on Saturday, and then I'll be here with Denise on Sunday for the Double or Nothing watch along and review. Thank you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Take care.